what's up, Sean? Hey, Amanda, how you doing? Hope you're good. I've actually been on the last couple of weekends, Amanda. I've actually been on the last couple of weekends, but I had to put them on private because I spoke medical stuff, so just to be on the safe side.
The Supremo Submelt.
Oh, look, bloody hell. Hey, good morning, Justin, Parsnip, Tommy. How you doing, guys? Sorry about that. Oh, look, now I've got 2 in a row. God dang it. Get off. You had to work. You had to work, did you, Amanda? You busy, are you, Amanda? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Jax is in the house. We got Simon's in the house. Good to see Pass It back. Anyway, Joel. Good stuff, guys. Check a few. Good, all good in the hood. I've just got on. Hey, Happy. What you saying? Happy Joy.
Hey, Kevin, come on over here and tell him what time it is. Okay.
I'm sure I've got Tommy. Tommy, did you do another video? I'm sure you've done another video, right? I've got it, I'm sure, on this list. Yeah, you did. 24, yeah, the clickbait. Yeah, we'll play that later in about an hour or something. Play that. I thought you did.
Oh, that's nice, Kevin.
No, that's the shitty thing. I was going into work as you. Ah, right, you're starting at that time. Damn.
All right, now get out of here.
That's all good, cool, Amanda. You know, I'm glad you could make it today.
Can't find no balance in my mind.
Life's life, right? You got to get me your life shit before anything on the internet. You got to, you got to sort your life out. You got to do your life chores, man. That's what I call them. If that's work or something else you got to be doing, you got to do it right.
In the joint, yeah. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Come on, man. Yo, higher than an F-16 in Walgreens. Trying to find some eye drops at the bottom of the Listerine. What? Well, I'm Mr. Clean when I step on the scene. But yo, how did I get here? And what does this all mean? The last thing I remember was way back in September.
Lifing, yeah. That's lifing. Yeah. Hey, Sean, what's up? Sean Oko in the house. How is everybody this morning? Are you looking forward to the festive? You're looking forward to the festive season? You're looking forward to all the stress and the hassles?
My memories are buried, and I don't have a clue what's real or imaginary. So take heed, my children, cause this story's cautionary. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah. I feel, man, I feel fine. I really do. I feel fine. I've got to go and see the doctors. They want me up there, up the hospital again, Tuesday. Well, the doctors want to talk to me, so I don't know. They're gonna say, yeah, they want me to go here and get more needles poked in me and all this crap. I can't be arsed. No, I really can't. I'm not gonna be doing all that. I'm definitely not doing, they mentioned chemo, and I was like, get out of here, man. What are you talking about?
Be missing a point.
I'm not doing no chemo. I
got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point.
My tree's half decorated. But I don't even bother with decorations or trees or anything now. I can't be arsed with it all. What's the point? You're gonna take it down. You just put it up put it up for what? For what reason are you putting it up for? I don't know. I don't know.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. So I was standing in the corner of the kitchen by myself, eyeing up the pop brownies on the top shelf.
Yeah, I know.
Just a nibble to do, but I didn't eat dinner, so I gobbled down.
That's what I said to the.
Oh shit.
Who did I say that to? I said it to somebody. I thought it was the doctor. Did I say that to the doctor? I'm sure I did. It's them tablets, man. They messed me up. I'm sure I said this to the doctor, but I'm not 100%. I did say it. I said it to somebody. I don't know if it was a doctor. Western medicine's not always correct, right? It's not always right. There is other alternatives to things, but they just want this one way of doing things, and you know, you might have a chance of surviving it. Get out of here. I'm alive now, and I feel absolutely fine right now. Right this second, while you're telling me that you want me to go somewhere and get this stuff put into me, that's, you know, going to make me feel really sick, and the stuff that you're going to give me, it's just so bizarre to me. That really is.
I got to keep this conversation fluid. Yeah, too high to function. I'm feeling like a.
Oh yeah, if you got the open fire, come on. If you got the open fire, yeah, you know, that's cozy, right? Open fire, lovely. Little tree decks, yeah. Well, that's nice. That's nice.
Man, I've reached my marijuana.
Got the open fire. I ain't. I've just got central heating. So I've just got central heating, so it sucks.
Goddamn hors d'oeuvre, threw my knife for a curve, but I could be the hero that this party deserves. So I boot and rally.
Hey, what's up on that? What's up?
Turns out it was my team's cup. Fuck, I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point.
Man, I'll completely change my diet around. It's completely. I mean, I've got the. I need someone. Where's Chills? Is Chills in the chat? I need someone to give me a good site for the Rick Simpson oil. I bought the apricot seeds, and they're weird. The first one I tasted was really kind of weird. It tasted kind of aniseedy, metallic. It was really strange. It was just like, I took the first one yesterday, and it was like, that's weird. It tastes like medicine. It tasted like medicine, apricot seeds, really strange. So I took the second one. You only meant to take one a day. You can only take one seed a day because there's meant to be a small amount of cyanide in them, but you know, whatever. It's only cyanide, you know. I mean, but yeah, I was shocked. I was like, that's strange taste, isn't it? So yeah, but I need a good reputable, like, you know, a good site, cheap, because I've been on a few sites and they range from like 30 quid up to like 1,000 quid, and I'm like, what's going on? Why is this Rick Simpson oil £1,000 and why is this one 30 quid? So I need someone that, you know, knows a good site or something.
I must be missing a point. I need a coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. What? Coffee.
Hey, what's up, Baron? What's up, Baron?
Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. Kevin, what? Coffee.
Hey, Heart Earth, how you doing?
Yeah. Coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint. All right. Coffee in the joint.
It's only trace amounts, but yeah. But it did it. Do you know what? It actually tasted like some sort of medicine. The seeds did. I was shocked. I was like, that tastes like medicine. That's crazy. It had like a kind of aniseedy, metallic-y taste to it. But the one that I took this morning wasn't as bad. I don't know if that was because it was the first one I ever eaten. I don't know, but it had a, yeah, it was kind of.
Yo, that's right. Let's take them out.
Lovely. What's that song? Controlled poisoning.
Man, I'm terrible at smoking weed.
Oh, nice.
I'll handle it.
Mushroom, magic mushroom. No, Fly Garrick. Christmas lights. Nice. Nice.
At Curry, we've upped our game. Now you can up your game too with the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, I agree, Simon.
4K gaming.
I like Tommy's videos. Tommy's videos are cool, man. But Tommy's another one that doesn't, you know, agree with all the money thing. You know, comes truth becomes secondary, right? And you know, you're not really pushing it for the truth, you're just pushing it for money. So yeah, Tommy, we all understand that here, right? We all understand that. But Tommy's a real advocate for it. He's like, nah, absolutely not. And he knows all the game, you know. He's pulling all the strings and all that. So yes, it's good to listen to Tommy. Oh, what, you got a huge tree, have you? Got a big tree, have you, Rex? Should I get a tree? Should I get into it? I don't know whether to get... I never put a tree up. I don't bother with it. Never. Everyone seems to be getting into it. Like, maybe I need to. Maybe I need to embrace the season, festive season, instead of like rebelling against it every year. I don't know. Audi, yeah, get up to Audis or something. Yeah, they do them cheap, but like mine's 5 foot now, stars on it. Oh, Jax has got a little one in a pot. Right, where did I read that? Must have been something else. Must have been something else. I'm waiting for Chills to come in. Or Baron. Baron, do you know anywhere where I can, you know, a legit place where I can buy some Rick Simpson oil, which ain't going to cost me £1,000? I'm in it for the food and tree. I know what tree you're talking about, Baron. We know what trees you're talking about. Yes, me. Yes, me. What, you... Well, do you make it, Baron? Do you make it? How much do you want for some, Baron? How much do you want for it? Baron's in it. Does it in his sleep? Oh, your mates do. Okay, okay. Can you get me some? Can you get me some, Baron? And send it to me. I'll pay for it all. 45 or 1 milliliter. I want as much as you can get. Really. Or like what are they called? The injection. You know the thing that Rick Simpson uses, the injector thing. It just injects a little bit of black onto your finger, right, and you ingest it. That's the stuff I want. Just a tube full of that, I do. What? Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, just a couple of them test tube test tube falls in. The ones that you know that you fill up the injector with, and you just a couple of those will do. You want in? Yeah, it comes in. That's it. Syringe. I was having a brain fart. Yeah, just two of those syringes, mate. Fill up. And what do you do? Just a drop a day, is it? 1 drop a day, or can you apply it directly as well? You can put with a plaster, right? You can apply it directly with a plaster over the top. Extractions, secrets. Yeah, it's all in the wording, it's all in the letters. Under the tongue, under the tongue.
And you do it well. Now it's time to do it bigger.
What I'm going to do, yeah, Baron, I'm going to put an email address in there, take it down, send me a message on this email address, and I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. How much? Do you want some dough for it? Do you want some dough for it, Baron? How much dough do you want? Yeah, I know. Cheers. Completely messed everything up now. Can't get a nice smooth ride. I mean, I think if they're big videos, if you got big videos, and I think if you're monetized, you got big videos, you got a lot of subscribers, I think they put them in there, but otherwise, you get away with it. What? Is that 45 quid for a syringe? Oh yeah, just email us the details. I'll take a look and get back to you, mate. Yeah, it's got to be the everything one, right? Just as long as it's made the same way Rick Simpson did it. He put the whole plant in there. He wasn't just picking off, but he just put the whole lot in there, right? And that's how you get that black oil, because it's the whole plant. It isn't just certain types. It's everything goes in there. Yeah, everything goes in there. Yeah, that's good stuff. Thick, good to Hey, what's up, Summer? Linda. Beach shakes. Yeah, warm it up a little bit before speakers touch it. I'll put it on the radiator for 5 minutes or something. Let's just whack it on there. Hey, good morning, Dr. E's in the house.
Welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know it's part of the show.
See, no advert.
Didn't they teach you to reach for the stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with more?
Oh, guys, what do you think of the new chat? What do you think of the new chat thing? I think it's really annoying as it goes. I think it's a lot worse than what it used to be. I think they've made the chat worse. You know the bit you type in? Now it comes up in a block. You can't see the top bit that you've typed in, and it just... What a nightmare. I'm sure they're just making YouTube worse on purpose.
Cars, vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars and rage-quit repertoires, no answers for yours.
Oh, got rid of it, Simon. You can get rid of it.
Imposter truths like impeccable retards, lined up for your serving of gish galloping wars. No remedy can save the lost, in love with the yarn. I'm tired of walking into refracted shards, poor science displayed by disgusting bards. So
has it changed for you guys? Has it changed for you guys? The chat where you type into, yeah, where you actually type into that part. Has it changed for you guys? Because it's changed for me. Put it on live chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, that's what I think they're doing, you know. Because the chat was perfect. It didn't need to be changed.
Dupe is delight in a new hand of cards. Been so long, seems like for love I'm just too hard. That's it. Welcome to the show where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show if you don't know. Intoxicated 8 makes you believe you're spinning in space while you have no shape.
It is perfect. They didn't have to mess with it. There's no reason for these people YouTube to be messing with the chat.
Wonder why I was even made with a dreadful fate, forced to try and awake.
Now, if you type in a message, it's quite long. You can't see the top part that you've just typed in. Just say you want to go back and just check your spelling mistakes, because I will type out a message without even looking at it, and then I look back to check if I made any spelling mistakes. Sometimes I just press enter and there's loads of spelling mistakes in it. As if if I'm really high or something, I might just press the return and see there's loads of spelling mistakes in there. None of it makes any sense. I've done that a couple of times. Looked up and thought, what the did I just type that? Damn. But yeah, there was no need for him to
leading to God's holy pond and lives of truth that hits the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown and all of us wearing our holy crowns. Said the earth is flat and we probably just won't get along. Just to go
have to mess with the things that work, just as they've done with nature. Yeah, they love to mess with nature, don't they?
We you don't.
try and control things that are uncontrollable, it just comes back and bites you on the arse, bites humanity on the arse. That's all it does. When humans try and control nature, it always comes back, devastating effect. You know, just like, you know, blocking up water, like dams and things like this. These dams ain't built to last. And then they start building, like, you know, like villages and downstream. They start building, like, putting people living there downstream in that. What? And then they're shocked when these dams burst and thousands of people die, get washed away. It's idiots. Humans are idiots. They really are. You know, you're paying for these electric cars, which are really bad for the environment. When they blow up, really bad for the environment. Absolutely toxic. You know, 250 tons of earth need to be brought up out of the ground just to get one battery, and kids are doing that. Disgraceful. And all along, you could have been driving a car that you put water into, which is absolutely free, and the byproduct that comes out the other end is steam. There's no toxic, no pollutants, nothing. But idiots, humanity idiots, are like, oh, electric, yeah, plug it in, I'll get charged for it. Don't ask questions, dumb numbnuts. And you could have had a car that actually you could piss in the tank, it'd still be good to go. Salt water works even better. But no, let's just go electric so they can charge the fuck out of us and tax us and idiots.
It's part of the show.
Hey, what's up, Slow? Got Slow's in the house, Keymad's in the house, got Powers in. Great to see you guys. One day they'll charge us for air, absolutely. That's what I'm waiting for. They are now talking about using natrium instead of lithium in batteries. Downside is that they will be slower. You know, it's yeah. Hey, good morning, Liv. How you doing? Great to see you, Liv. Natrium. What's natrium then? I mean, just another thing they've got to dig out of the bloody ground and get kids to do it. Tesla and iPods on wheels. Spaceballs, canned air. Yeah. Guys are on it. How many breaths did you take today? That would be weird. Thank you very much. Another one here. Another one. Another incoming. That's on Vertex. What's going on there?
Come on, everybody, we're having a party. There's dancing, romancing. Just move to the heartbeat. Let joy fill your soul. Forget troubles and strife. Leave worries aside.
I think it's used for fuel at the moment. What humans excrete out, I think it's used for fuel. I think it's collected, dried out, then they use it as some sort of fuel. Where does it all go? Where do they put it all? They've got to be incinerating it, right? They've got to be using it. So what better not to just use it as a fuel? You know, once it's dried out, you can use that for fuel or fertilizer or something. That means there's a huge wasted market there. Pardon the pun. Wasted market there, right? Huge wasted market there. No one's gonna not see that open market and think, oh, hang on, we can make some money there. Nah, absolutely not.
Can get high on life. We're gonna have
Hey, Forever Love, how you doing? Great to see you.
pass it on along the line. Join us at the party. Dance and drink your fill.
Leaf acid batteries are 100% from recycled batteries. We just have to get out of this battery thing. It's ridiculous. This is what I mean about humanity being retarded. they something they think is new and technical comes out, they just jump on it. Fucking lithium batteries. I mean, I'm sure Kurt Cobain tried to warn you years ago when he named that album cover Lithium, right? Do you remember? With the baby underwater. Is that lithium, or is that just one of his records he made? But anyway, you get the drift. Just gonna make a drink, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Potato is a battery. Yeah, isn't it 1 volt? How do you get 1 volt out of a potato? I'm sure something like that. Or was that the Baghdad battery? Was that 1 volt? One of the two. I can't. But no, yeah, they give off an electrical kind of charge, don't they?
We're gonna have a real good time.
What was you saying? What was you saying? Lev. Where's Lev?
Join us at the party. Dance and drink your
What are you saying, Saint Lev?
Join us at
Can't see what you're saying.
Boogie at the Notting Hill. Join us at the party.
All right, mate. I'll take a look, Aaron. I'll take a look after this about 1 o'clock, and I'll email you back. Email. Well, I'll have to send you the dough. I'll have to send you the dough first. If you left your address, I'll send you the dough, and then you can send it back to us.
We're gonna have a real good time. Boogieing along the line.
Oh, never mind. Yes, that was it called. Oh, sorry, Lev. It was called Nevermind, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. I thought you was trying to talk to me, and I ignored you, and you've written back, "Never mind, man. Never mind. Just forget what I've written." Lithium used in psych wards. Oh yeah, that's right. Come on, that's right. It is. Shout out to Vertic. Hope you're doing well. Yes, hope you're doing well, Vertic. I know he's about. Where did I see him? I see him pop in somewhere. Scotty's in the house. Scotty, how you doing, Scotty? Scotty Tech. Where's Chills, Scotty? Is Chills okay? No. Baron, I'll send you the money. I'll send you the money first. Send it to us. Yeah.
From the sky, lies they start to multiply. I will show you why.
Hey, what's up, Dorian? How you doing? Good to see you, Dorian.
Love will show the way. You are my superstar.
Well, I've got to get this drink, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
You take me all the way. Here we go, yo. It's white man, getting silly with it. It's a red man, getting silly with it. It's a black man, getting silly with it. It's a yellow man, getting silly with it. It's a big man, all getting silly with humanity. Hoo-ah. It's a big man, all getting silly with humanity. Who do you think you are? Won't you even walk with me? Hey, come and talk to me. Please, please, baby, say what we're here for. Can't you see what we're here for? Can't you see what we're here for? Into the universe, love will show the way. You are my superstar, right? You take me all the way. It's a white man, getting silly with it. It's a red man, getting silly with it. It's a black man, getting silly with it. It's a yellow man, getting silly with it. You got a big nose, big feet, big head, and you're walking alone. Ha, ha. You got a big nose, big feet, big head, and you're walking alone. Ha, ha. He's walking alone. You got big nose, big feet, big head, and you're walking alone. Woo. You got a big nose, big feet, big head, and you're walking alone. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4. Won't you take a walk with me? It's time, baby. See what we're here for. Won't you take a talk with me? Talk with me. Please, please, baby. See what we're here for. Won't you take a walk with me? It's time, baby. See what we're here for. Won't you take a talk with me? Talk with me. Please, please, baby. See what we're here for. See what we're here for. Yeah. Can't you see what we're here for? Getting silly with it. 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 Getting silly with it.
I've seen the old man in a closed down market, kicking up things with worn-out shoes. In his eyes, he's seen a bright hand loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely? Take for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand, I'll lead you through the streets of London, show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the young girl who walks the streets of London, decked in her hair and her clothes in rags? She's no time
Oh, for God's sake. What's happened?
carrying her home,
Oh, nothing's happened.
carry her bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely?
Hear that? Hear that okay?
The sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand, I'll lead you through the streets of London, show you something.
Honor's got quite a good voice, isn't he? Honor's got quite a good voice, man.
In the all-night cafe at 11:15.
I did panic for a little quick second there. I thought the bloody, I don't know what had happened. Something happened. Right, let me, what was I saying? Back in a sec, guys. Back in a sec. God. Who's this one? Tribal Need
Join
again.
the Pixel Film Studios Club to unlock access
Two
to
of
the
them.
largest collection of Final Cut Pro assets in the world.
Off. Hey, Kanye West in the house. Kanye. Kanye West. How you doing? Yeah, I know, Jax. I was away. Come back in the Oh no, it's so annoying. There's a way you can do it though. There's another ad blocker you can do. You can sort it out so it still blocks them. Can't be detected by YouTube. Showed you the ad, not the ad. The ad. Showed you the video. Use the Brave browser and you never see an ad anywhere. Okay. So if I brave the Brave browser and I went on YouTube on the Brave browser, telling me that no ads will come up on YouTube when I'm using the Brave browser. Oh, we Oh mate, what they've done to YouTube, they've just ruined it. Completely ruined YouTube. Compared to what it used to be like, and used to be able to search for anything, and any video would come up as well. That's when YouTube was at its best. I mean, you could just type in something and it'd come up with loads of different people. Now it's all algorithmed and all put to the back, so you can't see none of it. You know, you've got idiots like Fight the Flat Earth and morons like Simon Dan, imbeciles like McToon, all coming to the top, right? And that's not what you search for. That's not what you fucking searched for. That's annoying and frustrating so much. It's not what you search for, right? It used to be awesome. YouTube used to be really good. Google adapted a Facebook scrolling thing. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's right. What YouTube, Facebook used to do, innit? I ain't been on there for quite a while, but you can scroll down the page, right? See everything. Yeah, yeah, they've done that. They've definitely taken that. Best Twilight Zone was the one where Gremlin was on. Yeah, I remember. I remember that one, Simon. I remember that. That weird gremlin on the plane wing, right? He looks out the window, sees it, and he starts freaking out. I remember that Twilight Zone vividly. browsers. Shlo knows. Shlo's quite techie, isn't he? Shlo's quite techie. He knows the AI, he knows all these browsers. Yeah, I might look into a couple of those. Brave and Volume, was it? Volume. Was it John Lithgow? Was it John Lithgow? I remember the episode when that gremlin was on the wing of that plane. Yeah, that was the Brave browser can use Bang, so you can search specifically somewhere by information. Use Bangs like a search. Slow. What's Bangs, mate? You can use the Bangs. You can use Bangs. I can't remember the full. What I remember is that creature being on the bloody wing. So I definitely remember that. Was that Twilight Zone or was that Cat's Eyes? Was that Twilight Zone or Cat's Eyes? Remember the Stephen King, all those short stories, Cat's Eyes? Because that was kind of that like weird little gremlin thing, in it, didn't it? No, I think it is. I think it is Twilight Zone. Yeah, it is Twilight Zone. Yeah. Hey Dan. Yeah, it was the music that used to get me. The Tales of the Unexpected, the music, with the, but it was kind of melancholy, wasn't it? It was like really kind of creepy. It was, it was weird as anything, man. Really weird. Did you like it? You liked it, Amanda? The Tales of the Unexpected music. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I always wanted to put it into a track somehow. Drum and bass. Just a like little segment of it. What? Nah, wasn't it more of a creature? Was that it? I don't remember it like that. I'm sure the one I see was in colour. Yeah, the one I see was in colour. I'm sure it was. It had like a weird, more of a creature, not like a Bigfoot. There's a Bigfoot on the plane wing. Guys, check it out. Bigfoot. I knew you used to say that. Oh, there's a though banner. They did it to Knight Rider theme. Early, yeah, Knight Rider. Yeah, it was Buster Rhymes. I think was it Buster Rhymes that used the Knight Rider theme in one of his tracks, and it's a wicked track as well. I wanted to use the Tales of the Unexpected because it's got that weird kind of it's like a weird tone to it, isn't it? You would only have to use a tiny little segment. Hold on, what was I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna try and find that hip hop track, that Busta Rhymes one. I'm sure it's Busta Rhymes. I'm sure it is Busta Rhymes or someone like that. Night Rider theme. Busta Rhymes. Busta. I'm sure it was. Turn it up. Is that it? I don't think it is.
Rhymes galore, rhymes galore, rhymes galore, rhymes galore, rhymes galore, rhymes galore, rhymes galore. This for the motherfuckers out there on some real hip hop shit. Yeah, mayday, 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 mayday. Walk barefoot on niggas like Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte.
What you do when you walking this way? I burn you like I'm smoking a chalice with Elder Sensei. I be he's out in fashion like Marvin Cannon. Yes, I keep it slamming, chickens be banging just like a loose cannon.
You got Love Buster. What was that track? Night Rider sample. Let's just Busta Rhymes. One. Oh, that.
Playing bingo at Tombola is about
Oh,
having
dang it. Oh, guys, one sec.
and having fun. And to keep it fun, most of
There it is. Ah. I knew it was Buster.
Check it out. Flip mode fall 98, raw deluxe. Check it out, yo. I be the street kid, the brother your mama freak with. Put y'all people on if y'all know how to keep a secret. When I get money, you know I like to keep it. How I get money, others are trying to peep it. Flip mode, be winners you wanna form a team with. The big money figures, the ones that plot the scheme with. Until they start taking my people to the precinct. That's all back in the day, yo, that ain't nothing recent. Cause nowadays we be women we like to speak with, eat with, lay them down and sleep with. Type of woman make a brother wanna keep it. Shorty be so exotic, she looking decent.
Shorty be so exotic, she's looking decent.
What y'all wanna do? Don't you know we always coming through? Me and my crew, let me hear you say
Burn it up.
say burn it up. To all my dogs that stay blunted, roll around in the 500 all day. Let me hear you say
Hey, what's up, Ty? What's up, Ty? Hey, Cat.
now, every time that I meet a sucker who fronted his eye, getting money and everybody want it. Smoke my big, get myself over, fall on the floor, and I gotta call my S500 Iceberg 5. Where you at? No need for alarm. Right now I'm cruising to the sounds of my enhanced CD-ROM. Hurry up, 5, and yo, you know it's about to get thick. I see this cat way behind my back, about to do a stick. Tell me where you at, I will be there in 10 seconds flat. You know I got your back, I'll be there just in time to counteract. Sometimes I'm on forget my S5 bulletproof. I turbo boom and blast right through the ceiling and the roof. Coming through here and you knocking out a sucker too. Full speed ahead like we running a toll booth. Produce more flavor than very fine juice. Call a truce, speak for me and my people are let loose. All my ladies in the place to be, getting money right next to me. Let me see, let me hear you.
Right, yeah, we've heard enough. Right, yeah, I knew there was a track out there where they sampled it. Now, when I think of the Omen films, it really makes me wonder. What does it make you wonder about, Dorian? Look at them old Omen films. It's Nemo backwards, right? Omen's Nemo backwards. Captain Nemo. Yeah, what makes you think? Now, when I think of the Omen films, it makes me really wonder. I wonder where that Berlin's. All right. Some say London. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, bang right in the middle of London. There's something, isn't there, Dorian? You can. It's palpable, right? It's in the atmosphere. It surrounds us all. You can feel it. There's like negative. Can I use the word evil presence? Like it is there. It's definitely. And the older you get, the more you feel it. When you're a bit younger, you seem to be a little bit protected. I don't know if it's just your mindset at that age. But I think the older you get, the more you can kind of feel it around you. It's true. It's true, man. Buckingham Palace. You know, Jez. Oh, damn, it's top of the hour. Top of the hour. Let's check out some of the vids. I know we got a couple of good ones down there. Okay, let's get some order. Couple of Jacksies. We can bring that down. Dang it. Oh. Right, hold on. Starts messing with you, this. Starts messing with the, that go now. Oh, did we see those? Yeah, we watched those. Oh. Alright guys, just getting this. I haven't sorted it out. I've just put some videos on there. Normally I put them in some kind of order. But I think X. Go from here.
Check this out and I'll come back.
There will be new opportunities for science and discoveries. Not only will we increase our knowledge of our planet and the universe, we will advance research that leads to breakthrough science in areas that benefit people on Earth, like healthcare, and give rise to technologies that do not...
Hey Daniel, hey there Brian, how you doing guys?
I am most excited for our kids.
Right.
Today's announcement is a clear message to the next
See
generation
what Leo's up
of
to.
Canadian explorers, future geologists, engineers, astronauts.
Fantasy.
Canada is inviting you to dream big. Thank you for giving me the chance to make history with you today, all the way from space.
No, thank you for highlighting the fact you're wearing a harness and making it obvious for most to see. Only the fantasists, naive and the gullible, will conjure up some delusional excuse for what we're seeing here and for all the other things that are highlighted. But you made it so obvious, in fact, that when the news played your little clip later on that day, they had to cover up the obvious harness at play. Look.
There will be new opportunities for science and discoveries. Not only will we increase our knowledge of our planet and the universe, we will advance research that leads to breakthrough science in areas that benefit people on Earth, like healthcare, and give rise to technologies that do not yet exist. But I am most excited for our kids.
Just going to forward it because that stays there all the time, covering up the obvious harness upplay. Now, don't get me wrong.
The universe.
Shush. Don't get me wrong. That usually flashes up with the start of a story and then disappears so you can see the full screen. Of course, in this case, they realised Matey Boy here's harness.
Now, I've got the same here, Daniel. Exactly the same here. Grey, overcast. But the air temperature's a little bit warmer. It's not freezing like it was the other day.
Rather obvious. And as a
but yeah, it's
result,
overcast and damp and all that here.
But that is rather obvious. I mean, the people who actually believe the globe...
Look at that. Look at the way that's... Oh dear. I think what's happened there is his shirt has got slightly tucked into there. Or it's... Yeah, that's what's happened because he's tucked it in at the bottom there. I think this bit here has got caught up here. And it's actually sort of tucked in by accident. That's why it's like dead straight. Oh, what an imbecile. What an imbecile.
And space at this point in time are just lost causes. It's been explained to them, it's been highlighted, and the fact the globe's impossible. All that leaves these people...
Yeah, Canada's crazy, right? Canada's really bringing in this rainbow satanic beast system, right? It was really going for it. I mean, some of the crazy stuff they're doing over in Canada is it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I mean, it's pretty bad over here. But, you know, parents over here just... They probably let it go for a while, and then there's going to be a point where they're going to go, no fucking way, no more. No, you're not going to school. We're going to teach you. And that's what a lot of parents are doing at the moment. They're homeschooling because they're sick of this agenda that's been...
Because delusional excuses, lie and misrepresent, and essentially fantasize. It's bizarre. Really is. These people, obviously, I'm a bit of a space basher, so you can imagine I'm quite popular with these toy-playing fantasists, and yeah, and I do get quite a lot of videos made about me, but I just don't watch them. Why would I shed light on dark pantomime? No, I've got better things to do. If they had scientific demonstrations to refute me, I'd entertain it. Not only would I entertain it, I'd show it on my channel. But no, I'm not going to show triggered pantomime artists spitting their dummies out because I bash their fantasy world week in, week out. And here's another obvious...
When you see the Pope bowing down to David Rockefeller and kissing his hand,
fantasists
then realise something very powerful is running things from behind the scenes.
Carry on. Just don't expect people like myself to take you seriously.
Pope's bowing down to David Rockefeller? Like he's the actual real Pope and he's the one really running the shit? Hold on, let me sort it out for Jax. Let me sort this out for Jax, the quality. Can only go to 720 though, Jax. Can't go full HD because we get a lot of lag. There you go. Yeah, Tommy's out there, right? I don't know why it's called Northampton.
Like walking into a dream, so unlike what you've seen, so untrue but it seems, 'cause we've been waiting for you, falling into this place, giving you a small taste of your afterlife, here, so stay.
I mean, a lot of these like sports stuff, you know, when you've got men going against women, and you know, it's even in a lot of the school sports, you know, young lads racing against women, like in swimming and weightlifting and all these things, and they're getting crushed. And a lot of this is happening in Canada. A lot of this is happening in Canada because they're trying to push these weird rules that, you know, everyone else is starting to reject it now. It's starting to be rejected, right? I don't know if you noticed.
be back as soon anyway. I see a distant light. My girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see. So wild and this got to be. Rock to Wally. And when I think I'm on the places I
Start it again. Get that certain channels. Normally what happens with me, it's normally the bell. The bell gets taken away. And I've got to go back and put the bell back on. Notification bell.
This peace on earth's not right. No pain, no sign of time.
Double rainbow.
So out of place, don't wanna stay. I feel wrong and that's my sign. I made up my mind. Maybe your hand, I realize I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand
So I'll poke the chest by watch.
I don't belong here. Gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife. 'Cause this time I'm right to move on and on. Far away from here. Got nothing against you.
The triple, yeah, I've seen a triple a couple of times. Quite rare though, right, Dorian. I've seen one. I've seen a triple.
Take me back.
We're talking rainbow rings, right? Have you ever seen a triple? I've seen a triple probably twice in 50 years. So, you know, plenty of doubles, but triples, yeah, I've seen it. Hey, Honor, you can't blame rap. Honor cracks me up, man. Honor blames the TV and rap music. It's all down to TV and rap music. Is why this place is a shit dive dump at the moment. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Most people have no idea that they've taken on a role in a theatre show. They have no ideas going on. Yeah. Welcome to the show. You don't know if you're part of the show, man. Honor. TV and rap music. That's hilarious. That's Brody the Kid's right there.
Somebody listening. Give me a chance to look at what's in my I'm trying so hard, but you gotta let go.
It is a bad influence. It's just brainwash. It's propaganda. That's all it is. That's the way I see it. I see that little box, especially at news time. It's propagandizing you. It's telling you what you want to hear. And it's normally you've got each news for each country has got its own set of propaganda for their people. You know, when they're covering topics. You know, like let's talk about Israel and Palestine at the moment. like this country's pro-Israel, right? Pro-Israel. So they're not condemning what's happening at the moment out there in Palestine, but they condemn Russia. See how it works? They condemn Russia, but they're spewing that onto the nation every night at 6 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock. No, it's all fucking nonsense. That's why I can't watch it. I cannot watch normal TV. I'd rather, yes, I know it's another screen for another screen, but at least I can pick and choose what I want to look at, right? I'm not forced to watch fucking 6 o'clock news and listen to all the propaganda and the bullshit and the lies coming out of these places. Nah, just leave me. I don't want nothing to do with it. The whistleblower in New Zealand recently. No, what's that about, Simon? What's the whistleblower about, Simon? In New Zealand? I haven't heard nothing about it. Nothing against you. Surely I'm missing this place for a piece of land. And I hope tonight take me back inside when the time is right. Hold on, what that did Sean say? Ask most people what was on the news yesterday, and they've already... Yeah, because it's like, it goes in, then it's out, ready for the next bunch of brainwashing and propaganda for the next day. It's like a daily thing, isn't it? It's like a daily bloody brainwash that you're getting. Getting your daily brainwash. Yeah, 6 o'clock every night, when the news comes on. David, Google is best of. Oh, right, yeah. I compared to watch TV. Yeah, I'm the same. I just can't even look at it. New Zealand whistleblower, Barry Young. What's it about, though? Google is best of. You saying better than TV? That's what I say. Yeah, I just don't watch it. That's why sometimes you guys are talking about stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? This info about null info, valuable stuff. Yeah, I don't. Google is best of a bad bunch. Is that what you're going to say?
The Globe Earth theory needed a hero.
Hey there, Paul. LVA Paul. Michael can't recommend. Okay, cool. Michael's cool. He's alright. Had you as a mod there then. Michael said. There you go, Paul. You're blue now, just like the rest of you. Like the rest of us. Yeah, welcome, Paul, everybody. Paul's pretty cool.
The YouTube algorithms sent this guy.
Who's this moron?
So let's have a look.
Is the Earth actually flat?
Here we go. The stupid, dumbed down, retarded questions you get from these ridiculous globetards, right? It's not flat. It's not flat. No, it's not flat when you're standing on it. There's hills, you know, there's topography, there's mountains, there's low points, really, really low points. But it's all on that level horizontal plane, right? It's all on that. And it is flat, right? Flat is part of it. That's a descriptor of what you're observing. Flat, it's flat. It's like, you know, you've got a, I don't know if, did I say this last time? I don't know if I did. Right, you've got like a carpenter's plane, right? And it's dead level, right? You're looking at it from the side, right? Point A to point B, that's level and horizon. Right? Lift it up 5 degrees, right? And it's not level and it's not horizontal anymore, but the plane that was touching it is still flat. It's not level though, or horizontal, is it? But the plane, it's flat still. Very simple.
Are we really being lied to? Well, if...
I'm going to pause it there, young man. I do like it.
I can't. I haven't seen this, by the way, from level. I'm just going to let it play in a minute. But this nonsense on screen. Does any flat earther believe that this is real? It's just... floating out in space with a dome over the top, going upwards. Come on, man. Nah. It's so far from what it is. It's just it being out in space, right? Is a big thing for me. You know, space is part of this realm that we reside in. It's not separate. They're not separate. Space and the earth, they're not separate. It's all the same thing. We can't go up there. The Creator doesn't let us go up there because once you start getting to a certain height, we start to need machines and special breathing equipment. That's like telling you you're not allowed up there, but you can go across. You can travel across as far as you want. It's
a creepy piano. I'm not going to deny it. I really do. Works wonders.
This is ridiculous.
Unfortunately, that's where the compliments end, because the creepy piano is not giving your silly cartoon representation here of straw man pantomime tosh that no one believes any more credibility whatsoever. All this cartoon on here is highlighting is how naive people like yourself, mainstream believers, are, that they actually think people who don't believe the globe earth theory believe this nonsense on our screen. It's crazy.
The Earth was flat, surely a lunar eclipse would look like this instead of this. And...
Well, I hate to break it to you.
Another retard that doesn't understand that the Earth and, the sun and the moon are local, right? So you won't be getting no line. This is the thinking of a retarded glober. This is exactly what you're seeing on the screen now. Not like, oh, maybe it's all a lot smaller, a lot closer to us than what they're telling us. Yeah? 93 million miles away, 237,000 miles away from the moon. We say, no, they're a lot smaller and they're closer, and the sun and the moon are relatively the same size.
Now you're going to need
it's not hard to understand.
Impossible globe Earth to back your claims regarding your eclipse. You can. So that's, again, irrelevant tosh. Just your whole argumentation so far is based on assumptions that have no practicality. A cartoon that no one believes.
What about time zones? How would...
And a time zone that a local sun could deal with.
Some parts of the Earth be experiencing night and others experiencing...
I can't. This has been going... We've been hearing this now for 8-9 years. The same retarded questions from globers. Exactly the same, over and over again. It's like you in Groundhog Day. And they keep just coming up with the same stupid questions.
If the Earth was flat. Oh, and why is every other planet spherical? The interesting...
Even if it is spherical.
Not an infinite plane, though. What does Paul say? Not an infinite plane, though. That would have no gas pressure, just like the globe unit. We don't know. We don't know. We don't even know. We haven't even got the right scale, Paul, right? We've got a serious scaling problem down here, because what we observe and think is massive is actually quite small compared to the size of the plane, right? Because You got to look at the giant trees of old, right? These things were massive and they existed. They actually existed. So, you know, if they existed, how big's the actual plane that we reside upon? Are there edges? Is there a dome? Is there some sort of liquid up there that's keeping the pressure? We don't know. Nobody actually knows. It's all speculation and it's all assumptions, right? But no one knows. I mean, what we do know, we've got one tangible though, which is a fact, and that's water. And we can tell a lot by the physical properties of it. You can tell a hell of a lot. In fact, it's kind of telling you where you are. Just water on its own. When it's contained in a bowl, it's kind of telling you.
Not that that's been proven by anyone. Even if it was, all those things in the sky are spherical. That doesn't change the results of science we can test and verify for ourselves, does it? That doesn't mean the Earth is suddenly a sphere.
Again, there's physics here that we don't fully comprehend. There is. There's physics here we don't fully comprehend. I mean, the moon is breaking all physics, right? It's just up there in our sky. It's local to us. It's in our atmosphere. And it's just floating up there. So we don't even understand what the moon's doing. So there's probably loads of stuff like that we just can't fully comprehend.
Does it? No. Stop looking away from Earth. Fantasizing. Stop it.
Thing is, we've known that the Earth was a sphere for literally 2,000.
Who is we? You say we've known for 2,500 years, but yet not one person on this Earth can prove the globe with any kind of practical reference. Not one.
Ridiculous.
500 years. Do you genuinely believe that if the Earth was flat, not a single person in human history would have traveled to the edge to collect some?
Mate, what is this guy? Fuck, what is he thinking? This video's had 5 million views.
This is what I mean. This is what the algorithm does, right? The algorithm does. Anything against flat Earth, straight to the top. 2, 3, 4 million views, 5 million views over a stupid, dumb, retarded fucking video. 5 million people have watched it. It's insane. And then when you try and explain the physical properties of water to somebody and it can't stick to the exterior of objects while it's spinning in a vacuum, they're like, what? What? Oh, gravity. Yes, this is why I don't bother anymore. I just don't bother with people because they're idiots.
Up by the algorithms to make anyone that questions the globe Earth theory look silly, and naive, gullible mainstream believers will then suddenly think anyone who doesn't believe the globe Earth theory believes this, and there's some edge you can walk to, and then you could jump off into some vacuum. I mean, how insane are these people? It's crazy.
Extremely, Leo.
It's actually quite scary.
It is.
Proof. This isn't about brainwashing or believing the system is lying.
Oh, it is, mate. You've proven that today.
Yeah. You're proving that with your words, my friend. That the system is lying. The system's lied to you, and you bought it, you imbecile. You bought every word of it. And that's why you're regurgitating it right now. Because we've heard this many times, way before you come along, Sonny Jim. Way before you come along. All this crap that you're talking now, we've heard it like 5, 8, 9 years ago.
Understandings.
And you're still regurgitating it. You're still regurgitating because it just shows me the system's got you indoctrinated, got you hook, line, and sinker, mate.
What people like myself, who are non-globe believers, are about.
Yo, what's up, Big P? What's up, Big P?
And you're saying it's
what's
not
up,
about
Jim?
brainwashing. Yet
Great to see you guys.
To us all, how brainwashed the general public, yourself included, actually are.
It is just about a small group of people who want to feel.
No. Another idiot. Look at his retarded eyes. No, you can tell a lot by someone's eyes. Retarded. I see a lot of retardism in there. What about the 10 million flat earthers in Brazil alone? Small group of people. Damn. You got look. Even on his hat, he's got yes. What did I tell you about yes men and yes people? They turn out like this idiot. He's got a look in his eyes that he's about to murder somebody. You know he's a serial killer. Look at him. You know. The next thing he's gonna do is buy a van, Buffalo Bill van, right? And he'd go and meet up with RKX. Oh shit.
The Earth
Bless him. It's just about a small group of people that want to be special. Don't worry about me, snatch hair, being
He's
pushed.
glad you got yes on his hat. Come on. I told you about yes men. He's a yes man. Yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. How high do you want me to jump? How high do you want me to bend over? That's what one of this is this. This way of thinking. No critical thinking. Just yes, I believe that. Yes, I believe. You've not even thought about it? What a retard.
Makeup on, citing cartoons that no one believes, irrelevant toss, and stargazing fantasies, and then claiming a result and calling people who don't go along with my silliness people that want to feel special. Mate, this is all these claims have to offer. Crazy times.
Here we go. This is by Jax. It's got bad language in it. 18 pluses only. No, I've got if you're not an adult way, and this is toxic. Let's go.
I got my masks in packs of 10, in different hues to match me shoes. It's dangerous and everywhere. My friends wear them, they look so chic. Don't I look cute? Put yours on too. It's dangerous and everywhere.
Yeah, listen, Paul. People like Whitsitt are starting to call themselves true earthers. Yeah, I've never liked that term, true earthers. You know, meaningless term so they can sell their fake. But when it comes to some of these truthers, and there's money sides of it, right? This has got nothing to do about money, right? For me, I don't want your money, keep it, right? I don't nothing to do with money when it comes to like talking truths and trying to get some truth out there. These people that have tied into the money side of it, you can't take them seriously because truth becomes secondary. The only thing they're thinking about is that money because they rely on the money. Once you start relying on that YouTube money, it's over. It's over. Unless they start selling merch and all this stupid nonsense. And all you want is the truth. And then they start paywalling, right? Putting so you got to pay behind. So they put a wall up and you got to pay for that. Truth. You got to pay for truth when the truth's already out there. Don't think that these so-called gurus know any more than you do. You already know it. It's already out there. You don't need these people. You don't need. You stop spending the money. Keep your money and go and give it to someone that needs it. Someone that's homeless or something. Go and give them the money. They appreciate it a lot more than these morons. They're just, as I say, money destroys it. Absolutely destroys it. Right, let's get back to the track.
Go without, people will die. We'll be alert and save lives. We'll be local heroes. Shit, it stuck to me lipstick, now it's fucked. It's toxic, get me another, and some of those anti-thingy wipes. Cause I can't wear this now, chuck it out, cause it's toxic.
Where's Jax?
Chuck it on the ground. Just throw them all around. Cat has a point. They're everywhere. So does this mean? It's in the air. Makes me feel sick. Does no one care? Another thing, if it's so bad, where's the bin so we can stash all this shitty wastage?
time to start thinking for yourself. Turn off the
there's Jax.
television.
I like this,
That
Jax.
thing's not good for your mental health.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. Good that you can have a laugh
your
over it
brain.
and just laugh at all this.
For a change, it's the media that's toxic. Start thinking for yourself. It's the media that's toxic. Start thinking for yourself. And you'll see who is toxic.
Cool. Here's the man. Man himself. You got Tommy's in the house. See what Tommy's got to say. Tommy's saying pretty cool.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
That's true.
I haven't made a video in a while because I've been just busy doing my thing, and I'm not really impressed with what I'm seeing in regards to the truth community and the freedom community and.
Paul, I don't like the whole e-begging thing. I think it really tarnishes your word and what you're trying to put out there. It really does. You know, maybe you guys over there, you know, maybe you see it a different way, but I've never been one mixing money and trying to tell some truths, man, and you know, just let people in on what's really going on in this realm. All the merch stuff, all the PayPal and super chats and all this just ruins
bullshit.
it.
You know,
It ruins it.
This Canadian freedom movement, that's a joke, absolute joke and a half. You know, Jordan Peterson is a controlled operation from the word go, right? He's an agent. Anybody that gets an interview with Bibi Netanyahu is definitely an operator and he's in on the game. That Christine Anderson, all that bullshit. Everybody going up to Ottawa, and I mean, give me a break, man. You gotta be kidding me. It's a psyop. Everybody's up there looking for the scratch, man. And they're all green thumbing it. And you know, in regards to anybody that's involved with this freedom movement and stuff here in Canada, they're all coining in, man. They're just taking your money and running. Okay, you got this Trudeau for treason. What a shit show that is. I mean, nothing's building a house in Mexico at your expense. Traveling back and forth across the country, collecting shekels, and then flying down to Mexico and building a home. It's a retirement home, and you guys are paying for it. So, I mean, give me a break.
Hey, Jimmy.
Right? In regards to Canadian Frontline Purses and all these other scammers, I did a video on that whole trucker convoy scam. Right, with the blowjob Dictor, BJ Dictor, and his Bitcoin, and Tamara Leach and all that crap, writing a book. Those guys coined in hard, and they're just making everybody look stupid. And it's all a Freemasonic run operation. I mean, it's sickening. It's pathetic, man, that people are actually buying into this shit. You know, and it's a rigged game, man. These guys have been at this for a long time. You don't even understand what's going on. This whole fucking place I call hell, man. You know. Then you've got the so-called truthers in the truth community. They're like baby truthers, if that, right? I mean, personally, I've been through a life of hell, literally. I've dealt with addictions. I've dealt with broken bones. I've dealt with comas. I've dealt with several accidents. I mean, I've got so much shit going on in my life that that's why I say
this one I leave up, Jimmy. The other two, last weekend and the weekend before, I had to take down because I was speaking medical stuff in it. Today's been okay, so yeah, I'll leave this one up to date.
In regards to addictions, these people in the truther community got everybody hooked on knowledge, and everybody's just looking for the next click, click, click. You know, the internet is like a game, man. The internet was provided to you by the same controllers, okay? Everything you're seeing out there is 95% controlled, okay? All these books I got, whether it be here I got books coming out of the walls, man. I could ship books for crying out loud, but you know what? They're all from Freemasonic publishers, right? Yeah, there's lots of great information in the books, but the thing is, you can drive yourself and paint yourself into a damn corner, drive yourself crazy. right? It's nuts, man. And I'm talking about addictions. These people got everybody hooked on the next click, right? The social media will rot your brain, right? That's why I haven't owned a cell phone now for over 6 years. I haven't owned a television for about 15 years, but I got lots of books and I like to enjoy reading. You know, I got some smaller books. I got bigger books. You know, like secret societies and psychological war.
What? So what have they done to you, Chiz? What have they done, Chiz? They've taken this away. You won't be able to get things like get higher daily limits for live streams, shorts and video uploads, embedded live streams, pinned comments, added external links, your video description. What? That's crazy, Chiz.
Will rot your brain, right? That's why I haven't owned a cell phone now for over 6 years. I haven't owned a television for about 15 years, but I got lots of books and I like to enjoy reading. You know, I got some smaller books. I got bigger books. You know, like secret societies and psychological warfare, right? That'll probably take me a week to read if I read that on the bus.
I know, that's the bit. That's the bit that infuriates me the most. Is when you get a strike and they don't exactly specifically tell you what you've done. They want you to troll through a whole video or a live that you've just done to work out where you said this thing. It's ridiculous.
They were white and they were slaves. Don't worry, everybody was slaves in this game, man. You know, there's nothing that going on. Oh, Hidden Lands Beyond the Antarctica. That's a cool book. But, you know, it's the truth, right? I mean, all these books you can read and you can drive yourself crazy. And it's great to have the knowledge. But, dude, I'm telling you, man, you don't make very many friends. You don't have a life. You know, and if you do meet anybody, then, like last week, I spent some time with my younger brother, but it's like the guy irritated me so much because he was just complaining and complaining and complaining. And I can't stand somebody that's complaining all the time. It just drives me fucking loopy, especially when I know I'm living in hell. Listen, I've been smashed up. I've done... My mother was basically taken out of the game on me when I was 10 years old and 6 months via the so-called chemo. And ever since this bullshit all started, before even my mother died, I started realizing this place was a shit show and I'm not really of this world, man. You know, it's crazy, man. The whole place that we got to deal with here is full of liars, cheats, Freemasonic weasels. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, there's both. And Freemasonic people sold their soul, right? Or they sold their spirit to the ruler of this world. And it's a shit show, right? Anyway, all these assholes in regards to the freedom movement and stuff like that, and truther movements. I mean, I'm a flat realm guy, but I know the flat realm has been infiltrated by the scumbags from day one. I've been at this flat realm thing for a long time. My father even questioned the moon landing back when it ever happened, and I kind of like overheard this kind of stuff. And I've always kind of questioned everything. Ever since my mother passed away, I'm a highly educated grade 4. Right, that's about it. I do my own thing. I try and live in a spiritual way. I don't hurt nothing. I try and take care of my own vehicle here. And I don't get involved with retards as much as possible. It's very difficult nowadays because, I mean, we live in an open-air insane asylum, right? That's why everybody has to, when the idiots go and cast their votes, they vote in these wards. You could be in Ward 7 or something in Scarborough, or you could be in Ward 9 in Markham. It's like psycho wards, man. They treat us like we're on in these farms, and these farms are called cities, and these cities got wards, and we're like penned up animals, man. And now they're building 6 high-rises down my street in the next little bit. They got one going up right now that's 35 stories. It's 2 doors down from my house, man. You know, they're going to build 6 of them on my street. This gets into your 5-minute cities, man. They want 15-minute cities. They don't want you going 5 minutes from your home. They want you driving around their building, so that's your exercise, man. These guys that are involved with this whole bunch of shit, right? You know, and this whole situation that we got going on in here with Trudeau and this whole Canadian takeover, right? It's not just Canada, it's everywhere, right? Agenda 21. You know, they want to kill off 2/3 of North America by 2025. Come on now, how do you figure they do that? Wouldn't take them much if they turned off the lights. Most of these retards would be running around looking for a place to plug their cell phone into, right? Anyway, the thing I was getting at about this freedom movement and the truther movement and even the flat realm. Dave Banner, man, those guys are pretty cool, man. They call out the bullshitters, man. This is the Flat Earth Lounge. There's all kinds of good people there. There's Chelsea Deluxe. There's Iron Maiden, Liz Iron Maiden. There's One Man is Detector. There's Mr. Cheswick. All kinds of good people there. There's Jack Streamer, Marlene Brown. She's cool. And you got Amanda, Boris Chops. I mean, these people are good people, man. And we talk about the reality of things in this group. Mind you, it comes on at 5 o'clock in the morning here in Toronto. It used to be 2 days a week, but now it's only Saturdays. But it's a great gig. And we call it the bullshitters, man. You know, the archaic scam. Oh my God, you people involved with archaics, anybody that's involved with that piece of shit is a piece of shit. Okay, they're grifting and they got no fucking class whatsoever. Okay, this archaics guy is a guy who raped a 19-year-old girl violently and did 30 years in prison for it. He's running a cult operation. Bro Sanchez just did a expose on him just the other day. It was like 2 hours long on how he's saying that Jason from Archaics is running a cult and he's a total scammer. Everybody who's involved with this guy, whether it be Martin Leidke, right, or that fucking Campbell Fat Purvis, and you get that a whole bunch of them, man. Everything down to Howdy Mikowski and the scammer, and Jess Hall. Anybody that's had any contacts with this scumball Archaics is a piece of shit. All right. In regards to the flat realm, I'm telling you right now, you had the Cracktoberfest just go on in Las Vegas there, and that was a total Freemasonic operation. Everything from Karen B doing this to her eye.
I'm starting to think the same thing, guys. I thought it was strange the first time they held the Flattoberfest. I thought Karen was just having a laugh. She actually had it at it was actually at a lodge, like a Shriner's Lodge. And I was like, that's weird. Why would you do that? Then you see a few of them as they're walking in throwing up the Baphomet. Not going to say any names, but they were throwing up the Baphomet sign as they were walking past. And like, damn, what's going on here? And then it all starts to make sense, doesn't it?
To Mark Sargent wearing violently and did 30 years in prison for it. He's running a cult operation.
Did Tommy say Cracktoberfest? Hilarious, I missed it. Is it back here? Cracktoberfest.
In Toronto. It used to be 2 days a week, but now it's only Saturdays. But it's a great gig. And we call it the bullshitters, man. You know, the archaic scam. Oh my God, you people involved with archaics, anybody that's involved with that piece of shit is a piece of shit. Okay, they're grifting and they got no fucking class whatsoever. Okay, this archaics guy is a guy who raped a 19-year-old girl violently and did 30 years in prison for it. He's running a cult operation. Bro Sanchez just did a expose on him just the other day. It was like 2 hours long on how he's saying that Jason from Archaics is running a cult and he's a total scammer.
And the rapist. I mean, we warned him though. We warned him when he first had him on there. But what are you doing? What are you doing? But I knew it'd come back to bite him in the ass.
Everybody who's involved with this guy, whether it be Martin Leidke, right, or that fucking Campbell Fat Purvis, and you get that a whole bunch of them, man. Everything down to Howdy Mikowski and the scammer, and Jess Hall. Anybody that's had just any contacts with this scumball Archaics is a piece of shit. All right. In regards to the Flat Realm, I'm telling you right now. You had the Cracktoberfest just go on in Las Vegas there.
Cracktoberfest. I think we've got a new name for it. The Cracktoberfest. Paul Cook's involved with Archaics. Well, you can't. That shouldn't shock you. Paul Cook wanted to open up an OnlyFans. Cookie was going to open. I think he did open up an OnlyFans. So, what's he doing on there? What's he opening up that for? I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? So, for him to be involved in a rapist like Archaics, no shock. For him to be involved with someone like Martin Leikey, who's an absolute racist, no shock. For him to be involved with someone like Campbell, allegedly, alleged nonce. So you've got that. You've got Max Eigen, who wants you to commit suicide, so you can reach to the next level, which is the real level, because the realm that you're living in right now is the artificial simulation. So you need to commit suicide right now, so then you will go up a level to the real, where everyone else is at, where it's real play. Come on. These guys are morons, they're idiots, they're trying to tarnish Flat Earth as much as they can. They're trying to bring simulation theory into Flat Earth, which is absolute nonsense. We see the games they're playing. We've been seeing the games they've been playing for a long time. And it's only this channel, really, that calls them out. No one else, you just let them get on with it. Nah.
Oktoberfest just go on in Las Vegas there, and that was a total Freemasonic operation. Everything from Karen B doing this to her eye, to Mark Sargent wearing a CIA thing, to Logan Paul and all this Tyler. And hang on a second here. This is good. I'm going to check something out here. I gotta find it. Hang on a sec, guys. 1 sec. Here. Listen to this.
Interesting, because this guy over here on the left that David's talking to,
David Weiss.
David invited him to his
They're all
home
operators.
for a couple of days
Every single one of them.
before
All
the
Freemasonic scumbags. You know that?
Plateauberfest. And boy,
Martin
I love
Matsons,
Dave. I love
TOA,
Dave,
it's
but
Masons.
the
This is his
investigative
Facebook
reporter in
handle.
me thinks that
All failed
it
actors.
sure looks like these two guys got together to plan what was to take place at Plateauberfest, and Karen B was in on the planning, it looks like.
Queen
What's
B.
his name? The sergeant was in on the planning, it looks like. So it's really...
Dorian, is that true? Did they ask Max to go on first? You first, Max. Max went on first. Everyone got bored and went home back to their hotels. When he started talking, he goes, big potato nose. Royal Jersey nose. He's got a massive potato nose, isn't he? He looks like a spud on the end of his. They got bored of that, you know, and just thought, fuck it, I'm going back to... Can't listen to this arsehole anymore. Hey, what's up, Roon? What's up?
Confirming my assertions that the Flat Earth movement, as it stands right now, is a bunch of psyopers chasing Shekel. So this is Dave having this guy at his home, and we'll see what winds up with this guy a little bit later. And it's interesting. I mean, this guy's got like 4 million, I think. And then you got Logan Paul with, 42?
The thumbnail was about Del Earth. No, not really. It's just my thoughts on how ridiculous all that is. You know, to me, what the thumbnail's telling me, Roon, is like there's no difference in a spinning ball floating through, going through outer space at incredible speeds, and the pizza dish with the dome on top going upwards. It's the same thing, just repackaged. You can't go nowhere. There's no extra lands. There's nowhere to explore. It's all contained. There's nowhere to go. I don't believe that's true.
2 million. So they're definitely chasing numbers any way you look at it.
Chasing
and you had the fiasco with Professor Dave. This has got 4.2 million.
That's even funnier, Dorian. So it's even funnier. Max went first, everyone got bored with it. Kill me when you said a while back that Bigfoot was throwing lumps of crack cocaine at rocks of coke. Not rocks like from the ground, just a big bag of cocaine rocks. Making sounds, breaking branches, throwing rocks of cocaine up at a window. Just trying to get her attention. It was mating season, right? It's mating season out there. So those Bigfoot out there, out in... so they're pissing everywhere just to mark their territory, right? Which is obviously right at the back door of Karen B's house for some reason. That's why she's got all this footage and noises and stuff, because they approach Karen B. Karen B likes the rocks.
Views. Our Dave was talking to this Professor Dave, and it was, not really much in the way of substance, but...
Hey, what's up, Ricardo? What's up? Great to see you, man.
Town Oliveira. Anyway, the whole thing, what I'm getting at is, these guys are saying the same shit over and over and over again. It's been since 2015, 2016, where this really kicked off. And they're still chasing around the debating. They're all trying to prove the curvature. They're just repeating the same bullshit over and over again. They got everybody going watching.
Yeah. That's what I said to you. We heard it in 2015. They're still bringing up the same questions. Globers are. Flat Earthers are still spouting out the same bullshit nonsense. Right? It's all just fucking so they can get their money in. That's all it is. It's gone. The money's come into it so much now that even Jeranism will bring Fight the Flat Earth and give him an actual platform. Who does that? What retarded imbecile does that? Really? Come on. You're giving Fight the Flat Earth a platform and you're paying him, Jeran? It says it in his name, Fight the Flat Earth. These people are just despicable. They really are, honestly. Jeran should know that, but Jeran just does it. I think Jeran's doing it on purpose because he knows that we don't agree with him. What he's doing, the way he's tarnished Flat Earth, the direction he's taken it in. He's made it like a fucking show off TV. It's like some stupid show. Nah, I don't like the way he's done it. I really don't. And, to bring someone like Craig onto your show and give him a platform is just... What, so you can sit there and judge him? You're the moderator between two people? It's pathetic. So you can give him money? What? Giving Craig money? What an arsehole. I mean, I said the same about Bro Sanchez when he had archaics on.
Chasing.
No, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass.
Shekel. So this is Dave.
There you go.
Having this guy at his home.
Hey, what's up, Ian?
We'll see what
Good to see
winds
you.
up with this guy a little bit later. And it's interesting. I mean, this guy's got like 4 million, I think. And then you got Logan Paul with, 42 million. So they're definitely chasing numbers any way you look.
Yeah, it's a great point, Simon. That is a great point. I agree with this 100%. Their mission was and still is, right? This is the mission that they're on at the moment, is to put Flat Earth next to Bigfoot, aliens, Loch Ness, monsters, ghosts, etc. Like a sideshow, yeah? Bring simulation theory into that as well, and you know, you've got your little gumbo mix, right? Got your little gumbo mix. So it's yeah. And Bigfoot, aliens, Loch Ness, monster, ghosts, they haven't got a tangible. There's nothing tangible to go, here's the proof. We've got the tangible. The tangible is water. It's around us all the time. You can see it. You know it's got to be contained. You know the surface is always level, right? When it's at level, it's always level. It needs to be contained. So how does this stuff, you've got to take out of this bottle now, then stick it on the side of something and rotate it in a vacuum. How's that, this liquid going to stick to that? It's impossible. We know in reality it doesn't work like that. We've got the tangible. Flat Earth has a tangible. The rest of those other things, right, what Simon was saying, where is it? Yeah. Bigfoot, aliens, Loch Ness, ghosts, simulation theory. None of them have a tangible. There's nothing there you can you can go, hang on, what about this? This is something physical. That's where we got them. But for some reason, they want to play this stupid little game by bringing in subjective nonsense into Flat Earth. We don't need it. Don't need it. We've got water, and water destroys the globe 100% every single time. It's just a fact. Absolute fact. Water is the key to everything.
Look at it. And you had the fiasco with Professor Dave. This has got 4.2 million views. Our Dave was talking to this Professor Dave, and it was, not really much in the way of substance. But anyway, fast forward to
Tom Oliveira. Anyway, the whole
Dave Weiss should have been prepared better for Professor Dave. He should have been ready for them off-script questions. When you're reading the script and someone's off-script and throwing in stuff, and then you're entertaining what they're saying and you don't know really what they're talking about, but you're carrying on with the conversation, Dave should have been more like, no, fuck what you're saying. Let's get back to what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about your fantasies. Let's get back to the tangibles. Let's go. But he didn't do that. He went into his fantasy with him, talking about space and all that, and he got trounced.
whole thing what I'm getting at is
at Flattoberfest, and Karen B was in on the planning, it looks like. What's his name? The sergeant was in on the planning, it looks like. So it's really confirming my assertions that the Flat Earth movement, as it stands right now, is a bunch of psyopers chasing Shekel. So this is Dave.
All the ones that are going after the money, you've got to be really skeptical of, guys. There's only a few of us that don't care about the money. Really don't. It's not about the money. It's not about getting money. Just support enough for me is you guys just coming into the chat. That's support for me. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I don't want your money. Right? That's the last thing I want is other people's money. It's never been about money for me. Ever.
There you go.
Even if I had 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 100,000, I still wouldn't monetize this channel. I wouldn't do it.
Guy at his home, and we'll see what winds up with this guy a little bit later. And it's interesting. I mean, this guy's got like 4 million, I think. And then you got Logan Paul with 42 million. So they're definitely chasing numbers any way you look at it.
Chasing
and you
numbers.
had the fiasco with Professor Dave. This has got 4.2 million views. Our Dave was talking to this Professor Dave, and it was, not really much in the way of substance. But anyway, fast forward to
Todd Oliveira. Anyway, the whole thing, what I'm getting at is, these guys are saying the same shit over and over and over again. It's been since 2015, 2016, where this really kicked off. And they're still chasing around the debating. They're all trying to prove the curvature. They're just repeating the same bullshit over and over again. They got everybody going watching the same shit over and over again. Listen, after your first 2 or 3 fucking...
That's fine. That's fine, Rune. Honestly, mate, that's fine. I like Jaron. We don't have to. That's cool. That's cool, dude. Yeah. But the Netflix thing, I'm not too sure about myself, to be honest with you. But some people like Jaron. I used to like Jaron. And I used to like Karen B. Dave Weiss kind of sometimes he grows on me, and then for a little while he won't. Because Dave Weiss, he's quite funny. I've got to admit, he actually makes me laugh. But Karen B and Jaron, I used to like them. They first come into it, and they were humble. And they come in, on Ponchi's channel, just talking all the time. There was no money really involved. They were coming on because Poncho's channel was a free channel. So they were coming on and talking. I remember Jaron being on there. Karen B was on there quite a lot. That's when I liked them. But when they started their own shit and started monetizing everything, PayPaling everything, PayPaling the truth, which is, for me, that's unacceptable. PayPaling the truth. If you want to know what they consider real truth, you've got to pay for that. But what they don't tell you is that real truth is already out there and you already know it. Absolutely terrible.
Fucking videos, you don't have to debate about nothing. You know what I'm saying? These guys are scamming. Anyway, you want to get involved with these fucking people? It's a shit show, man. They're lying scumbags and they're working with the satanic Freemasonic army, okay? They're all part of the scam, okay? And this is where I can't have anything to do with it. I'm into more people that are doing truth for free. I don't do anything on YouTube or the protests. I know for a long time were totally controlled, but yet I went out and filmed them. I traveled to Montreal 6 times. I went to Ottawa 8 times, and I did all my traveling around. Didn't bill anybody for anything. Didn't ask for one dime. I actually bought about 80, 100 flags to put up at some of these rallies because I was trying to promote truth and freedom. I took down books to all these rallies, even though they were stealing them off me whenever I could turn my back because I had to film some of these speeches and stuff. I had over 2,000 protest videos on my old channel. I lost that. Now I'm back to about 1,000 on my Tommy Rogers 2, and Tommy Rogers 3's got about 325 or something weird like that. And I'm not into the Freemasonic bullshit.
Someone post Tommy's...
And you want to talk about those assholes? Check about the Freemasonic child wedding, right? Where they actually don't even get me involved with that scumbag. And I'll tell you, anybody that's involved with your little King James Bible bullshit, I mean, I try and keep myself in a Christian mindset, but you got to remember one thing. King James Stewart was a 33-degree black Freemason who studied demonology. Do you think this fucking stuff is going to be... listen.
Jaron,
you think
not
any
being
king
able
gave you
to
any
do
book
eye
for
contact
freedom?
makes me
Or you just
feel
give you
I
something
shouldn't
that
trust
confuses
him.
the issue?
Yeah. Eye contact's a big giveaway. Someone's not, you can tell, as I say, the truth resonates with people, right? You feel it. Your body feels it. The lies just go straight over. You don't feel nothing. Truth does actually resonate. Especially big truths they do. But yeah, a good sign is the subtle little tells. If you're a poker player, I used to play a lot of poker when I was young, so a few years back, and yeah, you can pick up a lot of tells when people are like lying or being dishonest. But it's the micro expressions. That's what really gives it away. It's the tiny little micro expressions. eye contact's one of them. One of them. If they're talking to you and then like, well, as they're answering, they're probably not looking at you. They're probably like talking, looking somewhere else, or they're not fully focused on you, right?
Religions was created by the same source, and I've said this a dozen times. They're all created by the cube worshippers, man. You know, you got the Star of David for the Judaism, which is a cube in the center of that Star of David.
Neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, right? All the news readers, they learn it. All politicians learn it, NLP. It's a way you can literally kind of hypnotize someone with your words and the spaces between your words and hand movements. Certain hand movements give off aggression, other gives off confidence, and you've got all this stuff going on, and it's all used in TV, a lot of it. Neuro-linguistic programming.
David, which David never had no star. That's the Star of Remphan, if you want to follow that aspect. Then you've got the cube for the Muslims.
Yo,
right?
Chill, what's up,
The
Chills?
cross is a folded up cube.
We got Chills in the house. How you doing, Chills? Great to see you, dude.
Right? And so, you know, you can get into all this weird stuff if you want. The thing is, you just try and live like a decent person in this world and try and understand there's a few hidden secrets about this place. I believe this place is a soul farm, or more like an energy farm, because it says here, I'm reading right now, every cell in your body is worth 1.4 volts, and we're made up of 50 trillion cells. At times 1.4 volts is actually 70 trillion volts of electricity. So you want to talk about you having power, then throw you in these damn circuit board cities on a flat realm that's all designed to power your own damn reality. That's why you say, you know, your thoughts will manifest in your life, okay? Try and keep positive thoughts going. I hate it when people just keep bitching and whining and complaining about negative shit all the time. Nothing like listening to a complainer. And there's some good people out there sharing some good content. I like Lucky Haskins, even though he seems to be missing a point on a few things. The thing is, what I'm getting at is the flat realm has been totally controlled and operated from the word go. Everything from Eric Dubay all the way down the pipe, right? The whole thing, they've been working together in conjunction, hand in hand, washing each other's hands and backing each other up in one way. This entire freedom movement, that whole Martin Luther clique, that whole Shiva shampoo, fucking shithead shampoo, bullshit, fucking, you ever see the dreads on that piece of crap? My God, I don't care if he's a good musician or not. I got a Telecaster here. I've been playing that thing since 1972. Give me a break. This is a joke, man. Everybody on YouTube's looking for money, and they ain't talking about the real thing. You know, I kind of like Steven from Sandy Machine. He's been calling them out. I definitely dig his kind of approach, but I think he's got a little bit of an ego problem. And but mind you, like, they're all pushing a little bit. I mean, everybody's got their flaws. I mean, I appreciate what he's doing. I've been good friends with Orphan Annie since about 2015 or 2016, and that's been a good gig. I mean, she's always been a friend, but she's a moderator with him, and we chat every once in a while. I've actually did a video about her and her comments on some of my videos. The thing is, she's cool. There's a lot of good people out there, but don't get caught up with the fucking goddamn bullshit. There's so many liars. I'm telling you, the lies just never seem to end. And you got this goddamn Santos Bonacci telling everybody to be a vegan. Look at the guy. He looks like he's a walking dead man. Okay? I also heard this guy was controlled opposition from way back in the day. You got Max Egan. He's another one. He's totally controlled opposition. Where are all these people? They're all in Mexico, right? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, well, you know what? They're all a grifting scumbags.
Oh, is it
right?
Sanity
Every
Machine?
Fucking one of them. You know, BitChute artists.
Oh, is it Sanity Machine that he's yeah, he's Sanity Machine calls them all that. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Rumble, everybody that's not talking the truth. You know how you can tell somebody's talking the truth? They ain't trying to make money. They haven't got their hand out saying, look, I'm poor. Can you help me? I need some money. I'm fucking poor as shit, man. I'm a grandfather. And I feel bad about it because I can't even visit my own grandkids because they're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I haven't got the money to go anywhere. Right? You know, I'm not asking for no money. I'll take care of my own backyard, right? The thing is, this place is hell, and I've been trying to say this for a long time.
Respect that.
My body smashed.
Take care of your own backyard. Right? You're responsible. Don't be e-begging, man.
Smashed up. I've had out-of-body experiences. I've did the coma for 2 months.
Hey, Deltic, what's up?
I'll
Hope
tell
you
you,
good.
that was awfully dark. The only time I actually seemed to get any kind of... I went through some episodes where they were actually taking me down to the basement of the hospital and operating on my brain for some reason. And it was really... I went through episodes, and the things I seen in this coma was crazy. But I ended up coming out of it with no brainwave activity left or right side of my fucking brain. How does that work? I'm supposed to be going gaga goo goo, sitting here in my diaper right now, being fucking spoon fed in my fucking goddamn ass, sitting in a chair, right? Going, no. The human being is more capable than anything you could even imagine, and it's got nothing to do with your religions or anything like this. It's got to do with you yourself being a powerful being, and have faith in yourself and not in others. You know, people that walk around crying the blues, oh, look at me, oh, boo-hoo. My God, you can't deal with them kind of people, man. Anyway, I probably got a shit more of those.
I told you, Morpheus never said the what if I told you line in the Matrix.
Pretty good the other day. Said he's running a cult operation.
You know something I don't know, Paul?
Way back in the day. Everything from his Howdy Mikowski, the whole fucking shit show. Anybody that's involved with Archaics is scum. Period. They're sellout scumbags, man. I hope you all having a good day. I'm trying to keep my stick on the ice and keep things real. I'm just telling you right now, the fucking world is...
Arwen's lost. He's completely lost, Arwen, isn't he? Just, hey, what's up, Susanna? Great to see you. Can someone link in the sanity machine channel for me, please? And Tommy's channel as well. If someone could do that. Cheers, guys. I thought I can do that here, can't I? I can share this. There's Tommy's. There's Tommy's channel there. He's lost. Arwen has completely lost it. He's lost the plot. He's just angry all the time. He's angry at his subscribers when they don't give him money. Starts getting pissed off with them if he hasn't got a croissant or a fucking donut to eat, a cup of coffee. You know, I've seen him in his trench coat and his big boots and his long hair. He looks ridiculous. He thinks he's related to the elves. He thinks he's like got a bloodline that goes right back to the elves. So I call him Elfwin. Guy's retarded. I'm sorry. No, he makes that he's he's completely insane. Completely insane.
Okay, this place is hell. It's run by these demonic fuckers that have nothing to do with us as people, right? They sold their soul. And if you think giving anybody these clowns any money is going to help you out, listen, I want to know what any of this information has done for you. Has it really improved your life?
Bullets.
Has me learning about all this stuff improved my life?
Doesn't matter, Simon. Arwen will always be shooting blanks.
Very many friends at all, if any, that I can talk to about this stuff. I mean, I spent a couple of days with my brother last week, and it just about drove me fucking nuts. Right?
What's the gun with no bullets? It doesn't matter because he shoots blanks.
It was all about stupidness. Anyway, the thing is, people get caught up with all this stupidness, and you know, I don't know what to tell you. Don't buy into it, man. The fucking internet is clickbait 101. Every one of these guys has got to keep coming up with new content to keep you coming back, to keep you coming back, to keep you coming back.
We've stopped going in on Brian Staveley because Brian, he was getting a bit aggressive with people like, well, if you don't believe this, well, you're not this and you're not that. But he's stopped all that now. He's actually stopped all that now. I think, you know, we was saying quite a bit about that. And maybe he listened. Maybe he thought, right, this ain't the way to go. You know, I can't be forcing this on people. Maybe they've got to come to me. So that's a good thing.
If you ain't coming back, they ain't making no money. So they got to keep coming up with shit. And that's why they got you dancing around in fucking circles, okay, on their pizza dough map, which we have no idea where the fuck we are. But they're pushing this one map. I'll guarantee you, there ain't one map out there that's legit. Neither is half the fucking, if not 95% of the shit you see on this internet stuff. Is it legit? The internet was provided you by the same people that gave you the radio, the telephone.
Arwin told you to kill yourself. It sounds like something that Arwin would say. Go kill yourself. You know, because he's quite aggressive. He's always grumpy, isn't he? Very hardly, you know, laughs. You know, over here is quite jokey. We have a bit of fun. You know, poke a bit of fun at people, and if they're being idiots, obviously, if they're being imbeciles, we do that. And Arwin is one of those imbeciles. So
TV, your computer, your internet, your fucking cell phones, it's all to control you. Okay?
Yeah, Tommy,
you don't fucking want to hear me?
Hey, CJ, what's up?
I don't care if I lose subscribers or not, because I'm not into it for likes.
Hey, cheers, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
Comment if you wish. I appreciate that. But
we've always been like that here. You know, it's never been about money. It's not. You will never hear me say subscribe. You will never hear me say PayPal and anything like this. You know the usual stuff that these content people, they'd say subscribe and all this, PayPal and money. Nah, you never hear me say that ever.
I'm just trying to be on the level here, man. I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks because I don't
Hey,
want
Marlene's
to
in. Marlene's in. How you doing, Marlene? I was
want
wondering where you gone, Marlene. Hope you're good.
Talk about the reality of this place. It's a shit show.
Let's just rewind that
stupidness. And, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Don't buy into it, man. The fucking internet is clickbait 101. Every one of these guys has got to keep coming up with new content.
Keep it, Paul. Keep your money in your pocket, man. You're going to need it in the future, bro. Seriously. Seen the prices hike up. They're going to keep on going. They're going to keep on going. This is what the system does. It steadily just turns the screw on people. Right? That's what's happening right now. They put the prices up. It'll stay like this. This will become the norm. Then they do it again. Becomes the norm. So yeah, go and give it to some homeless. You know, that's what I gave some money. It was only a couple of quid or quid to a homeless guy the other day when I was up the town. I was walking through. Everyone was walking past. I was the only one that went up to him. I crouched down next to him and said, "You all right, mate?" Sort of just nodded his head. I said, "Yeah, go and get yourself a coffee, something to eat." So.
To keep you coming back, to keep you coming back, to keep you coming back. If you ain't coming back, they ain't making no money. So they got to keep coming up with shit. And that's why they got you dancing around in fucking circles, okay, on their pizza dough map, which we have no idea where the fuck we are. But they're pushing this one map. I'll guarantee you there ain't one map out there that's legit.
Agreed, Tommy. Agreed.
Neither is half the fucking, if not 95% of the shit you see on this internet stuff. Is it legit? The internet was provided you by the same people that gave you the radio, the telephone, the TV, your computer, your internet, your fucking cell phones. It's all to control you. Okay? You don't fucking want to hear me?
They're all out. Every single truth community or every single flat earth channel I go to, they're except for Dell's and Dell's not really flat earth, is he? Yeah, they're all monetized, all of them. Every single one of them is monetized. Only probably a couple. I don't think Amish Space Station's the only one that isn't monetized. I don't think he's monetized. Well, he doesn't accept money anyway, Amish. So there's probably a couple of us. The rest of them are like, hands out. Give me your money. PayPal. Quick. You've got to pay for this truth that I've just discovered. I'm going to put it behind this paywall and you've got to pay for it. And when you find out the truth, you already know it. Ridiculous. You haven't learned nothing. Just giving your money away. Because what they're doing, they're repackaging all the old truths into some sort of new truth that they're saying, oh, this is new. And it's not. It's the same shit that you've always heard. Absolutely crazy.
Good. I don't care if I lose subscribers or not because I'm not into it for likes, shares, and subscribes. Comment if you wish. I appreciate that. But I'm just trying to be on the level here, man. I
mean, I think isn't Bev monetized as well? Sure, Bev's monetized. So, you know, we can't really talk. I like Bev. I think Bev's cool. I really do. You know, and because he's monetized, it shouldn't make me feel a certain way about it. I don't. Not with. I like, as I say, I like Bev. Like what he talks about sometimes. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. He's saying the same things about Bev, but Bev's not. Again, he's not a flat earther, is he? So, but he's still monetized, and I know a few people from here go to Bev, so we can't really say anything, really, can we? And we're gonna have to start treating Bev the same way then.
A video in a couple of weeks because I don't want to get on the fucking internet and just start talking out my ass. I want to talk about the reality of this place.
Oh yeah, Bev. Yeah, Amanda just confirmed it. Amanda just confirmed it, and I know Amanda goes in there. A few others go in there as well. So yeah, Bev is monetized. So if you want to keep that same kind of energy for them, then we've got to apply it to Bev. But I don't. I like Bev. So why would I want to take that? Nah.
It's an escape program, right? You guys got to figure out what's going on about that because this place, I'm telling you right now, having had some out-of-body experiences and near-death experiences in my own history, I'm telling you right now, this place is not what you think it is. Not at all. Okay? And as far as this place being hell, yes. You know, Jesus was taken to the top of the mountain, shown
Bev's $1.99 a month is cheapo truth.
You can have all this if you bow down to me. And Jesus said, no, man. I have no...
Bev's offering $199 a month for his truth. It's cheap truth, man. Is it even worth it? Horizontal level. Damn, $199 a month for that? Shit, Bev. Get it for free over here. I'll tell you how they say. Oh, I'll tell you exactly the same thing for free. Like, are you people crazy? Save your money.
No idea what you're talking about, dude. I got no time a day for you, right? I'm not of this world. I'm just here to show some people how to get the fuck out.
Right, Tommy, nice one, Tommy. I really enjoyed this, Tommy. You should do more of these, man. You should do more of these. Sure. The longer ones, Tommy, like, you know, 20 to like half hour long of you just talking some truths and yeah, man.
Knew it.
Stuff.
The fucking Christians knew it. The Jews knew it.
Enjoy your weekend, Tommy, anyway. Have a good one, dude.
See, this is Satan's realm. Satan is alive and well on planet Earth by Hal Lindsey. There you go. Right? And why do these guys sell their soul to Satan? Right? Because they do all this fucking shit, man. And they do this, the Karen B. You're a Queen Bee. All this shit. Did you see that stuff? They're all Masonic. This is where it's a scam. I'm telling you, you're in a fucking place called hell, and you got to figure out how the fuck
Paul there. Paul's building a community on Element, similar to Discord. Okay, that's something different. The link's in there. He's put the link in there, so guys, go and try that out, see what it's like, and get back to me.
Get out of here, man.
Get back to me.
Sandy Machine's got a good push on what's going on. There's a few.
Does anyone know if Pete Shea's alive? I haven't heard from Pete Shea. Pete started to do a couple of little streams, didn't he? I noticed, and then he's disappeared again. I don't know if he's still doing them. I ain't got a clue, to be honest. But yeah, Pete Shea was one of the first people I ever spoke to in somebody's chat, and that was Flat Earth Debates, was Pete Shea.
He's probably one of the guys that's doing a better
like
on
Pete.
everything because he's pulling everybody apart, especially the grifters. And he's pretty good at calling people on their shit. And there's so many liars out there, it would just blow you away. Anyway, guys, I love you. I hope everything's going good. Be good to yourself, man. That's all you can do, man. Ain't nobody gonna help you get out of here except you. Love you.
Stuff, Tommy.
The War on Spirit. Obsolete.
Oh, we got to live. You got a live video in the house?
Watch this short video on
11 days ago.
on the horse
What?
industry, and then we'll
I
continue.
thought that was newer.
Used horses for thousands of years. Now you go from 1910 to 1930.
I can't stick shit. I can't stand many to be fucked. Yeah, some of them can be really annoying. Really annoying. They just talk for the sake of talking. Talk a lot of bullshit and nonsense. You're listening thinking, what the fuck am I listening to this for? Really? It's like, at least you know with me, what you see is what you get. I've always been like that. I'm the same online as I'm the same offline, right? Exactly the same. There's no difference. I'm not putting on no fucking act, you know. And that's the way I like to keep it. The way I like to keep it.
And an entire industry that supported the horses, the buggy whips, the carriages, the stables, the foods, the blacksmiths.
Wait, Lev, I thought got a newer one of you on here. Got a newer one. I know. Look, we watch this one. What I'll do, I have to go onto Lev's channel and I'll search for them and I'll put them on the list because I know Lev's made a couple of new ones.
Entire industry vanishes basically within 2 decades. And when it's ready to go down, it's going down. My kids are 20 and 24. They don't want to know how to drive. They can't wait until the self-driving car. They want nothing to do with it. And by the way, you might say, but how about people who love to drive? Then we build tracks for you. Oh, God. No. There are people today who like riding horses. They don't do it in the street. You go to the stables. We use horses.
So this is what happened with horses.
Just read a bit of old crap.
You got to think, like, you know, horses are a big reason of how we got here today. You know, I mean, it's like if it weren't for horses, the amount of work and you know, for traveling, everything, you know, everything that were listed there, and you know, I mean, everything else and stuff like.
I'll see it a couple of days ago you did it, Lev? Is it 2 days or something, 3 days ago? I see it pop up on my notifications. What I'll do, I'll go and search for him.
For them to become almost obsolete.
Yeah, that's it. Lived in the trees. I think it was that one.
In that kind of sense. And yeah, we still got them. You know, I mean, they're still used for some things, like the police that use them, and all these kind of things and stuff like. But what is the world for the horses now? I mean, it's gonna, like, you know, what's the future of that? You know, is the interest in horses?
Did the 18 van? The 18 van have a grey roof, or was it completely black with just the red stripe, the red line going through the middle? Does anyone else remember it with a grey roof?
And horse riding,
or black roof,
or even companies using horses, it's gonna fall away and stuff like that kind of thing as the generations pass over and stuff like. I know there's a lot to it in a way, but if I show you the next video, AI robots.
Oh, we did watch this
game. And just
we did watch this. The creator. I went and watched the movie. The creator. I went and watched it. That's where these are from, right? Because they've got the holes in the sides. This hole here turns around like the brain's working when it starts to work. Go and watch that. It's quite good. I was pleasantly surprised with the creator. If you got a spare couple of hours, you know, free, go and watch the creator. Yeah, it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
The perspective, in a sense.
I have a lot of questions. Just once. Why? You want to know why? It's called predictive programming. They are programming people to accept this as normal. So you're going to start to see this on a massive level of AI robots being everywhere. They're already in corporation businesses, but at a sports game, why? Why, bro? Why?
need answers.
So basically,
Took that much notice, David. What
just
was
in
I
the
talking
same
about,
way
Jack?
that horses have become
I'm going
almost
back up.
obsolete.
Oh, what, the
and
18? The
likely to become
18
even
thing,
more
yeah.
obsolete over time, then
They've
yeah,
never
this
said
is an
hello,
example how
Clarice.
the work
Silence of the
industry,
Lambs.
the public, are becoming obsolete. And basically, like, if if you're going for an interview and the other person that's going in for an interview is one of these AI robots, well,
I'm
it's not gonna
feeling,
work
I'm
like
feeling
that, is
fine,
it? The
Marlene.
company's
Thank
just gonna
you,
buy
thank
these
you
AI
for asking,
robots.
Marlene. I'm feeling fine. The hospital, though, in a few days is going to tell me otherwise. I know it.
Right, and they're going to cost like 10 grand each, right, and will cost like maybe a grand a year to maintain,
Hannibal never
recharge, and all
says
these
hello,
kind of things,
Clarice, in Silence of the Lambs with an
whereas
extra
compared to
redundant
the human that complains
on the
about
now, right?
wages, work hours, always taking breaks,
On the
bathroom breaks, but you get skivers, you get people, obviously people go on holiday and all that kind of stuff, holiday pay, sick pay, you know what I mean? It's all these things, it adds up to quite a lot, you know what I mean? So the company is going to go for the cheaper option, the more reliable option, the more efficient option.
Oh right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I figured that out. I think it was. I've got a scope, microscope, and that scopes it, and that was plugged in. So it's got to have a camera or some sort of viewing thing on it, right, for it to come up onto my screen. So I think it was that, and it was pointed outwards, like over that direction. So every time I put my hand there, and I didn't realise it would show up on the screen. Remember, and it wasn't. It was just the it was just my scope. So
that just makes people obsolete. I mean, we've already got people going into obsoleteness in terms of like supermarkets doing the self.
it was just Silence of the Lambs, yeah.
Self-service checkouts.
Oh,
And
not
stuff
the
like that.
Silence of the Lambs.
So
Silence
you
of the
know,
Lambs.
all the
Silence of the
staff
Lambs,
which
yeah.
are missing, and then there's like all the, you know, there's not enough people working, but then there's all these jobs which are disappearing. So now we've got all, however much it costs to build these, it's just getting cheaper all the time as we're advancing and stuff. Soon it'll cost like even less than 10 grand or however much it costs for them and stuff like that. Even if it costs 100 grand, it's still a lot cheaper because you bought that once. You don't have to buy it every year. You know what I mean? Like I say, I admit up to 1,000 for maintenance.
Oh, so you'd
probably be quite jarring.
Marlene, you went against it after having like 10 sessions. They wanted you to do 25. You said no, and they wanted to put you on tamoxifen. No, not for me. And you're still here kicking. Yeah, you're still here kicking and screaming. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, as I say, I feel fine. I feel in myself, my energy's still there. I would know in myself if I was really ill, wouldn't I? Your body fucking tells you. How can I not? How can I feel like this? And I'm gonna go up to the hospital, and they're gonna say, no, we need you to go here. More needles stuck in you, chemo, put all these drugs into you, and what? And that's gonna half kill me. What you want to do to me is gonna half kill me. Unbelievable. I'm out of a bit of a kidneys have moved up into your rib cage. No longer get a punch. What? Yeah, I used to box, so I know what that punch is. The kidney punch. Don't go. No, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, Honor. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna oppose what they say. I'm gonna say, what is it? Tell me what it is. First, before we go any further, they won't be able to tell me what it is. I'm gonna say, well, there's this gland swollen up is an effect. It is a cause and effect, right? So the cause is I've put something into my system, the gland swollen up. Now, shouldn't you be looking at the cause of trying to what's gone in instead of operating on the effects of it? So there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff I want to see, but I'm going to go up there just to see what they say.
Horrible, you know what I mean? Designed to last a long time and all these things and stuff like. But that makes us obsolete. It's like why they
poison is probably worse than anything I'll do to myself, right? What the poison, because it's poison. They poison you, right? That's what it is. It's a poison. Shit. I mean, the thing I'm concerned about is the swelling on my gland. It hasn't gone down. That's the only thing. The only thing, but I say I don't feel ill. It just feels like I've got a swollen gland. That's it. I asked them if they could drain it. They said no. I said, well, they want. I know what they want me to do.
Perspective and the sense that they want you to see things in, you know, like the rat race and stuff like that. It's every man for themselves. So when it comes...
Amanda, that's exactly what I've been doing. Buying like a big bag of satsumas, big bag of lemons and limes. Right, I'll open up a satsuma, take 3 segments out, and put them into the cup. Huge squeeze of lemon, huge squeeze of lime. Then I'll get a spoon and squash all the juice out of the segments. Right, and then take the stuff out. Right, squeeze that out into there as well. Big squeeze of honey. Right, and hot water. That's been lovely. I love it. I've stopped ingesting sugars, coffee and milk. So that's gone. I haven't ingested none of that for 2 months now. I've just been on this like lemon drink. I love it. I've actually prefer it to coffee and stuff. Really, really delicious. So I've been on that and not really drinking tap water. So I'm drinking like this aloe drink, like it's got like little bits of it inside the drink. It's like £3 a bottle. Quite dear. Just drinking water, right? But yeah, I'm completely changed everything around. Stop smoking. I'm no more waking and baking. That's gone out the window. I'm having a joint or maybe 2 joints late at night. That's it. I'm coming off opiates that they put me on. The cocodamols. I didn't take none yesterday. Did I take one in the morning? I took one in the morning and not taken one at night. I won't be taking none today, so I'm slowly getting off of those. So yeah, I'm changing it around, Amanda. I really am. I'm really trying to focus on that. I bought some apricot seeds, which I told you all guys earlier. It tasted like medicine. It's really kind of strange taste to it. And hopefully, if I can get some RSO off Baron, and then yeah, I'll be going for it. But you know, as I say, Western medicine isn't always correct, right? It isn't always correct. So
humans becoming obsolete.
Alkaline, yeah. Alkaline. Because I noticed I had like a little, what they call them, tiny. It's tiny though, really, really tiny. Ladies, not my dick. No. I like what they call skin tag, right? Tiny little skin tag. And I've noticed since I've been drinking this like lemon drink, it's gone. It's actually gone. So the sugars and all that must be feeding like your little skin tags that you get, and sugar's terrible. It really is bad. But I'm just glad. I literally just stopped. I just stopped ingesting like sugar. Stopped it. And I haven't had no like cold turkey or anything because I've drank sugar and coffee probably like 5 to 10 cups a day for years, quite a lot. So and it hasn't really had an effect on me. I haven't felt no withdrawals or anything. Kind of weird.
With Rat Race, where everybody looking after themselves, you know what I mean, like competing against each other and all that kind of stuff, right? So No, then. Yeah, I'm back again.
Yeah, I've completely
Rat
stopped it.
race
All that
mentality.
sugars and
it's like, well, why should
everyone's saying sugar's poison, man.
which have worked hard to
Refined
get to
sugar
where they
is
are,
a
why should
cancer
they
giver.
just
So
give
it's
you everything
like,
for
yeah,
free?
I heard that as well. It feeds it, right? It actually feeds a lot of sugar.
Because, like, you know, if you're not going to be working, then why should they do anything for you? What have you done for the world? And they want to put that perspective on people, on individuals, especially if you want to isolate everybody. And you know what I mean? If it's just you on your own, you know.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happened to me, Amanda. I was just like well overdoing it with everything. I wasn't really thinking straight because of what's happened to me over the last 3 years, and I wasn't really kind of considering my intake of anything. I was just I was waking and baking, going right through the day, smoking right up to like I fell asleep, and I think this is my body saying you've got to stop doing that. Can't be doing that. There's no way you can go through life doing that and without any repercussions, right? So I think this is my body going, got to stop. So yeah, that's what I've done, and I've changed it all around. So hopefully it'll work. You know, that's what I'm hoping.
You know what I mean? That's why we're better as a community, you know what I mean? And stuff like, so, like I said, with these companies, they're not going to care. This is replacing us.
I'm off of sugar and booze for a month now. That's very good, Daniel. Very, very good. Even getting off the booze, right? Sugar's a good thing to get off, but if you're drinking quite a lot of alcohol and you're used to it, and you've been drinking. See, my mate used to work, but every single night, bar none. As soon as he left work, down to the off license, and he'd buy himself four or five beers. And that used to be a thing. But I said to him, "You do realise you're an alcoholic?" He was like, "No, I'm fucking work. I'm doing, you know." I said, "Look, mate, you're ingesting alcohol every day. It doesn't matter if you've worked and you're coming back. You're still ingesting alcohol every day, mate." He didn't listen. Didn't listen. Got on loads of weight, and that was my mate. Do you remember I told you a few years ago he had an heart attack and fell down the stairs, broke his neck, died, and that was because of the alcohol. Before that, he was smoking weed, right? And he was still doing the same, but he was smoking weed with it as well. But what he didn't do was put on all the weight that he did when he stopped smoking the weed and carried on drinking. He put on about 3 or 4 stone, this guy. I was just like, wow. Like, yeah, it's difficult, man. It's difficult.
For a long time
if you're in a
situation
situation.
of it all and stuff like. I mean, you know, obviously you can see, you know what I mean, and stuff like. If they replace the jobs, that's it. It's what people are kind of done. But in terms of obsolete,
Been escaping from nothing, absolutely. And Marlene, I've been a carnivore.
it's kind of like it's a projection which is coming from the AI. You see, in a sense of their very nature to want to exterminate so they can exist.
Great green beans
and
a bit of potato, and you're still having gut issues.
That's their projection. Do you know, like the water videos, reflections and stuff like that kind of thing?
Ibuprofen gel, the chemist, rub it
on them,
okay.
on the fish photos and
Ibuprofen
all these
gel
kind of things and stuff like.
What onto the
So it's
chills.
AI. It's doomed to fail.
Onto the swollen gland. Just rub it on.
You know, I can't say its progress won't be quite disastrous towards us and all these kind of things and stuff, but
4-day hangover. Damn.
At the end of it and stuff like that.
4 days.
I mean, you know, there's so many different directions it could go. Say if they completely wiped out humanity, and then you've got corporations which own AI and all these kind of things and stuff like.
£14 to a stone, yeah.
Because the humans don't exist anymore. Say even the elite or whatever and stuff like. Then they might lose like direction of what they need to do to sustain.
Apparently 7 people die every year in the UK while trying on
different companies
trousers while descending the staircase. Maybe no, that's probably true. Paul, 7 people. That sounds like true. That sounds like some truth. Wouldn't surprise me. 7 people. Someone always tries it. Right, they're hopping along with their foot in there. They get to the stairs and
just gonna like
it's not funny, but
and stuff like that. And then you've got like remaining ones which are still doing it, even though there's no enemy or whatever and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. Ibuprofen gel.
It's got nothing. You know what I mean? In that kind of sense, like.
Hey, Melody Z's in the house. Great to see you, Melody. How you been doing, Melody?
Stuff to think about. Is it passed on people which are going to be in these AI? I think, you know what I mean, like souls which are kind of like passed on, and then the machine can facilitate.
Green beans green beans.
You know what I mean, if we've got
hard to break down, are they?
The voice of God can make you hear noises and all these kind of things. And stuff like,
it's quite funny.
So they're using that technology to like apply it to what your senses are, like your middle ear in that case and stuff like that, which is the same as channeling. So in the terms of being able to communicate or something like that, then we'll be able to create the technology so that a passed on person could communicate through a voice box, say, or use their eyes if it's tailored to that.
I've just realised what I've done.
If it's tailored to it. But
I've just realised what I've done.
You know what I mean, and stuff like. But as the time goes on, and the more
I'm gonna have to put this on private afterwards because we've been talking medical.
Sophisticated we get.
Dang it!
I mean, behind the scenes, we might already have stuff like that anyway, which it gives it a completely different suggestion to how the world would go forward without humans and that kind of sense and stuff like. Either way, by its nature, it will make itself obsolete. It's like that machine way in a sense. You know what I mean? It can't continue on its own, and that's why it needs to expand and take over. You know what I mean? It's more like the parasite that it describes us to be in Matrix and all that kind of stuff, like the
hey Darren,
and stuff like that. But that's not what people like. The human race isn't like that. These corporations are.
Hey, Flats.
The same.
You got Flatzoids in the house.
Humans weren't like that. Humans were in balance with nature. We weren't like germs and parasites. These corporations and these people that lead the world in that kind of way, that make these decisions, they're the parasites. They made themselves obsolete even just by having that expression of, trying to wipe us out, basically.
That's all right. That's all right. No, wait, Paul, no problem. I probably would have talked about it anyway because of my situation. So I probably would have said something about it. I was trying my hardest not to, so I could just leave this live up. I might just, I'll just leave it up anyway. Just see what happens.
Whatever stuff like, you can't mention some things, can you?
I mean, we're not talking the you know what. Ever. I haven't said that once. Yes, we are talking some medical, but it's not. I'm not telling people what to do, and am I? It's nothing like that. So I should be okay.
I'll play this again. You know what I mean, with that kind of perspective. If the horses were people rather than.
For thousands of years. Now you go from 1910 to 1930. 1930, you can't give away.
I've still got one strike, Ricardo. I've still got one strike on this channel, which will be going, I think in February, was it? February? I think it's February. Start of February. But yeah, I've still got one strike. I did have 2 up to 4 days ago. So 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I had 2 on there, and that's why I was taking down them other streams. But I've only got 1, so
areas. No. Within 20 years,
Still got to be
we went
careful
from
though.
horses and an entire industry that supported the horses, the buggy whips, the carriages, the stables, the food, the blacksmiths.
The housing, the clothing companies, the entertainment, the amount of things that people need, like an ice skating ring, you know what I mean? Swimming pools, you know, even like, I don't know, stuff like chocolate and stuff like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know?
I had.
It's like, you know, does an Android need that? No, it doesn't
I
really.
did have Rumble. I did have it, Paul, but I went on there and it weren't really my thing. What was the other one as well? There's Rumble and something else. I've tried them out, but I didn't really like them. They were more like gamey things. Too gimmicky. Had all these things, treasure chests and stupid shit. I was just like, what is this? Nah, this is just simplified, isn't it? YouTube. I've always been on YouTube. So
does a passed on deceased dead person who's using an Android need chocolate? Maybe if they develop like a synthetic tasting abilities and all these kind of things and stuff like that, they could replace us completely in that kind of sense and stuff. But but like you're just extrapolating what he's saying about the horses. It's like, you know.
yeah. I'm just gonna leave
like
it,
the end bit.
Dorian. Just see what happens.
Industry vanishes basically within 2 decades. And when it's ready to go down, it's going down. My kids,
Marlene, don't.
they don't want to know how to drive. They can't wait.
Marlene reminded me what a coffee and a joint is like. Nice earlier on in the day.
Self-driving car. They want nothing to do with it. And by the way, you might say, but how about people who love to drive? Then we build tracks for you. Oh.
Or zoos. If it's zoos for people, of people, you know.
Big dabbing contest on Sunday in Toronto. Okay, £75 for general, 150. Want to be a judge? Okay. Made a contest.
Would AI keep a zoo
smoking hash?
Yeah. You know,
the best contest. Why am I in that contest?
Keep some for backup for future reasons, or
yeah, I like YouTube, even though it's run by degenerates.
It's kind of
it's
speculate a lot. Of
hasn't got all that nonsense on it.
If it's like Satan's army and all that kind of stuff, then they might.
I'll check it back out, Paul. I will check it out again just to see.
You know what I mean, and stuff like. Although, I just feel like, you know, going into that kind of areas, like, you know, it's just. It's not about concrete, which I can say that that's going to happen, you know what I mean, and stuff like, you know, it's going to like, but the stuff that is the fact that they're trying to make humans obsolete, replacing us with AI and all these kind of things and stuff like, I mean, yeah, it'd be good if you didn't have to work, but at the same time, there's no reason for you to be there.
$5.
For these companies to want you to be there. You know what I mean? You imagine like a perfectly programmed kid who's into Star Wars and, you know, the comforts that they offer. You know what I mean? Why would they want to feed him for forever? This useless eater of what the callers all and stuff like that kind of thing, like useless eaters which have like done all the backbone of the work.
Gynecomastia. Hormone. What? Why have you? Why is this?
But yeah, it's.
No. There are people today who like riding horses. They don't do it in the street.
I don't have women's breasts.
We use horses.
I don't have women's breasts on her.
Stuff like that.
There's no sign of me getting breasts ever. I'll do push-ups every day, so sit-ups, so they're firm. It's firm, not breasts, not women's breasts.
And I'll catch you up.
Firm muscle. Firm muscle.
Well, it's like almost 4 weeks now here on my property. Waiting for the lake to freeze over, and I just started walking out a little bit.
It's a gland. Okay.
Funky on me.
I can see what she was saying. No moves.
So I guess I'm gonna try and cross one day this
Define
week. But I'll
UPS.
be carrying a long pole with me in case I fall through the ice.
Look, I do not have man boobs like Fight the Flat Earth, like Craigie boy. Craig has actually got man boobs. See him, he actually needs a bra. Literally
And
needs
just
one.
to get across the lake, I might as well wear my snowshoes too, just to distribute my weight. An extra few inches all around, side to side, end to end of my footprint.
I'm just like, you've got big tits and you go dogging.
Brisk day, it's minus 11, which is about 11 on the Fred.
Like the Flat Earth has huge titties. Like the Flat Earth has literally breasts. He has actually. He does. Insane. Yeah. Can't believe it's 1 o'clock. Can't believe it's 1 o'clock already.
Did you know that government literally means mind control? They don't want you to find the road to find your soul. They knew you won't out if you knew you lived inside a dome. This is the reason why Copernicus designed the globe. It's mental imprisonment. Been 500 years and there still isn't any experiments to prove that it's theory.
Flubble.
They don't want you to research or consider it. If you do the research, they say that you're inconsiderate of the work that these astronomers contributed, but no facts, so I don't give a shit about a bit of it. I'm doing this for the world's benefit. Some won't get the message, they gon' read me wrong. They're illiterate, some can't read between the lines, can't seem to see the signs. So in time, I'ma feed their feeble minds. I'ma break them from the shackles, got the key to free their minds. I'm the grapes and I'm the apples for the people eating swine. That's better food for thought. Speak with me and dine, no.
Swells your glands.
Visas be declined, this game I'm giving is free as a mason. What's amazing, they was an astronaut gear up at the space station, faking, taking pictures, smiling faces. It's bad that some believe in space exploration. One made a mistake and rock this Masonic ring.
Oh.
You haven't seen, you gotta Google, you gotta Bing. Just type it in and bada boom and bada bing.
Tells you about smoking female plants. What? Where does it tell ya? Where does it tell ya about these plants? Oh, drugs such as cannabis or anabolic steroids, alcohol misuse. So that's a cause of what? Of man boobs. You're telling me weed? Nah, I'm not having that. Deals, I'm not having that, man. Deals, I'm not having that. Weed gives you man breast. I'm not, nah, man. I'm not having that. Whoever wrote that in there is fucking retarded and stupid. Come on. Weed, such as cannabis. Nah, man. Weed doesn't give you man breasts. Alcohol does, man. Nah. I'll smoke weed. I ain't got man breasts. I ain't got no man, but I'll smoke loads of weed, man. Smoking weed gives you titties. Oh,
Being the earth's flat from Kenny, you heard that. This ain't a theory, I get it from research facts. If earth spins and so does the moon, we should see different sides of the moon, but we never observed that. If 71% of the world is water,
no chance, man. A gland's a gland. It happens to me. Oh, it happens to Phil just the same. Oh, right. I know. I see what Chills is saying. All your glands are connected, right? The lymph glands, everything's all connected through your body.
Tuesday bars.
Oh my lord. Can't stand it. I'd rather just do this, block the ad, so I don't have to hear it. Even if it does take me longer.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Yeah, the lymphatic system, that's it. Wide egg breast. Jeez. Oh, stop it.
Makes a big tree standing on its own.
Stop it.
Driving all alone. Just a little seed.
Big bud breast. Big bud breasts. Yeah.
Makes a big tree grow so high. Gonna touch the sky. Just a little seed. Makes a big tree. Spreads roots deep. Branches far and wide. Masonic lockdown in your hometown. Masonic lockdown. Can you hear me now? From the top down. Soul shock down. State shakedown. Mass breakdown. Global orders. Riding over borders. Get behind your doors for the new world order. Dr. Evil and his needle. Dr. Evil.
It's like nothing but weed. The nip swelled up. That I smoked an hour. Okay, yeah. Might be, you know, I think Chill's onto something. There's definitely a connection there with the smoking side of it. 100%. Yeah, dude. Smoking side of it, ingesting it as soon as you wake up. I mean, I was waking up stoned, right? I was waking up high still from the night before, then smoking again. That's just, that can't be good.
Peace like silence in the snow. You're free to do exactly as you're told. Obey, consume, and die. And up to heaven for your pie up in the sky. Sleep
what? David Icke's daughter died. Oh no. No, it wasn't. The weed Jacks is absolutely fine. Weed's perfect. I was trying to smoke it too early. That's all it was. If I didn't have any, I'd pick off a bud and just dry it on the side or whatever. You know, let it dry for a couple of days or dry it on top of my internet router. Put it on there, and you know, within a few hours it'd be dry, and I'll smoke that. And that's what I think caused it. But now it's all dried properly, right? It's perfect. The weed's perfect. It was just I was trying to smoke it too early. Yeah, the can't wait smoke. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, didn't have any. I was just like, well, I might as well just take a bud off there at the bottom there, put it on the side and dry it and smoke that. That's what I was doing, and I think that's what caused it.
Making more than patterns in the skies.
Yeah, chlorophyll, that was it. Chlorophyll, that's what I think might have done it.
5G radiation beamed to Earth from space by satellites.
Did she go and have the treatment? Did she go and have the treatment? Amanda. She go and have all the chemo and that, and that's afterwards, and then gone.
The scientist and mediatrix trying to tell me 2 and 2 is 5.
Yeah. That's the only problem, Darren, isn't it? It's the only problem with growing in the UK. And you don't see it till late. You don't see it till late either. So, yeah, you've got to chop a lot of it out just because of the bud rot. And what I learned from growing outside is that you are going to get bud rot. So I was prepared for it. If I'd check it relentlessly, every single plant, every day, for bud rot outside. And then you come across a bit one and I just used to literally pull it out, right out. And a lot of my plants, as they were, budding and that, you'd see big lumps pulled out of them. I've caught the bud rot and I'm just pulling it out. Yeah, that's a real shame. And that was literally outdoors when I was doing it. No greenhouse. No. If you've got a greenhouse, perfect. If you've got a greenhouse, lovely. Do it in a greenhouse. But you've still got to keep the damp out. You still got to keep the damp out because you still get bud rot in a greenhouse. Still get it. But it's better because it protects it from like water, downpours and all this. So
Excuse me while I mention the strategy.
it's a shame outdoor growing in the
Mass manipulation, psychological operation, the general population hypnotized right in front of your eyes. Drama and lies. Look into my eyes.
yeah, because you live out there, don't you, Amanda? You're out there, Isle of Wight. So yeah, that's word of mouth, right? Is it just gone through the town? Is it? Yeah, it's probably true then.
Just a little seed makes a big tree standing on its own.
Paul, Arwen's lost it. He's lost it. Doesn't care about his subscribers. He's always moaning about not eating croissants and coffee, and subscribers should pay for that for him for some reason. I don't understand. People in this chat have actually offered Arwen a job. Vinny TV offered him a job. He turned it down. Wants to carry on doing lives. So,
Just a little seed.
No, you live in Suffolk. Cool. Bud rot, yeah, it's horrible, man.
Just a little seed makes a big tree.
What's that?
Spreads roots deep, branches far.
How you doing, John? How you doing, John? Hope you're good.
Down in your hometown.
Inside a secret weed farm, hidden.
Hero Wars will test your intellect.
What is all these?
Ready to prove you're smart?
What is all this?
If you've got more than enough money coming in each month,
And this guy.
skip this ad. If not,
This guy's getting on my tits. No one cares about your fucking millions.
It's an uplifting kind of buzz. It will energise you. It's very good for work, good for listening to music, very good for sex.
Really?
Absolutely. Perfect plant for the UK.
While weed laws are becoming more progressive in many states across the US, unbelievably, cannabis cultivation can still get you some serious prison time in the UK.
14 years for selling, but 5 years just for having some of this in your pocket.
The higher demand and continued criminalisation of weed in the UK has engendered a black market supply chain of human deprivation, with cannabis slaves...
They don't tell you, though, that the government themselves have got their own fields, and the government are the biggest exporters of cannabis on the plane. The UK are. We export more cannabis than anybody else, more than Amsterdam, more than California, more than anywhere that you can think of. Portugal, the UK export more than. Am I right? Was it Chills or Dorian? Dorian, I tell you, because we was looking at it at the same time. Right, Dorian? The UK are. UK, the Queen had weed plants in her bloody botanical garden, for God's sake. She had weed plants in there. She used to smoke it. Damn.
Trafficked from Vietnam and forced to attend massive grows worth millions in street value against their will. Guerrilla Growers are an online community of cannabis cultivators in the UK who harvest their weed plants in the wild, hiding in plain sight, often on the side of motorways.
During the day, I might be in an office in a suit, and then I get home, I put on my guerrilla growing kit, and then I'm running across motorways in the middle of the night.
Growing special strains of cannabis that can withstand the UK climate, many have been supplying themselves and their friends with hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of organic weed, grown outside in the UK sun for almost a decade, bypassing dealers and without being traced by police.
The street value of that is about 500 quid.
Yeah. So isn't that crazy? Weed is illegal, but weed is illegal in the UK, but the UK export the most amount of weed than anybody else. Is that crazy? Come on. Fuck these people. Fuck these people that tell you can and cannot do this shit. Listen, if I'm not hurting another human being, right, I'm doing this. I don't care. I'm not hurting nobody else. It's up to me if I want to do this and smoke this. I ain't been told by some paedophile, some elite bloody politician pedo telling me how to live my life. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just leave me alone and let me get on with my own life. Don't stop interfering, poking your nose in. Just get the hell away from me. Right, we're going to watch the rest of that next time. I'm going to put that on the list. Put that on the list and we watch that next time. I might even try and make it Thursday this time, guys. Might do Thursday and Saturday. When does that take us up to? Yeah, I could do Thursday, Saturday next time, right? 23rd? 23rd. So we watch time. That looks pretty cool as it goes, because I've been looking at a few guerrilla growers. Remember the guys that grow it right next to the motorway? What these guys are doing? It's right next to the motorway. You can tell by the cars going past.
Masonic lockdown, can you feel me now? Masonic lockdown.
See, even like even the Isle of Wight, all their weeds from Essex. This is where I live in Essex. It's huge over here in Essex. Most people I know grow their own weed, or they've got their own tent. They've got something, but I want a piece of land. That's all I want, and I want to get what they call them. They're not greenhouses. They're like curved, right? They're quite long. Get a couple of those with a bit of land. I could make millions. Really could. Very cool. Polytunnel, that's it. I knew John would know. I was just waiting. My brain was fighting. I was thinking, John, please help me out. Yeah, polytunnels. Couple of polytunnels on a fucking field, mate. A private bit of land could make millions. If you really wanted to, you could. A fact.
Plants a microchip, every woman, child and man. The plants to chip us all, to have complete control. The land, the sky, or soul.
So yeah. I mean, you could use one of those containers, but you'd have to, you'd have to have all the right filters in there, and that's expelling out and bringing a fresh air. You should probably bring the fresh air in, so it ain't going to be airtight. So you could probably just use one taking it out. that just taking that air out will suck in other air anyway. But yeah, you could convert one of those containers. But again, I'd like it bigger, longer. Are you off? Are you off, Amanda? Have a great weekend, yeah? Have a great weekend. See you next time.
Kids' arms, we just shoot them right into the vein. But you don't have a choice. People act like you have a choice.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch it. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians.
Hey, we're getting more and more people in every single time. We had 48 people in here earlier. That's incredible. Like, massive shout out, big appreciation to everybody that come in today. All the mods, thank you guys. Thank you very much. I mean, that's I can't believe that. 48 people. Nearly hit the 50 mark. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, as I say, massive shout out to everybody that come in today. I mean, this place ain't nothing without you guys. Much appreciated, and that's real. I really do appreciate it, because you know that's what you guys coming in here is the support. That's support for me. I don't want your money. Honestly, don't want your money. Nothing to do with money. Yeah, 2 classrooms. Oh, John, though, I'd be the worst teacher, man. I'd be sneaking off every 10 minutes having a spliff. Class, hold up. I've just got to go to the toilet. Hold up. Come back high as a bloody kite. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, funny. Oh, that's crazy. That's yeah, much appreciated. Really, that's incredible.
Teachers, lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people. The chasm between what we're told is going on and what is really going on is absolutely enormous.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, heading the clouds and wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
Everybody is slaves, only some are aware that the government releasing poison in the air. That's the reason I collect so many guns in my lair. I ain't never caught slipping, never underprepared. Yeah, they shade sign on me, they display it proudly. George Bush, the grandson of Alistair Crowley. They want you to believe the lie that the enemy's Saudi. The enemy ain't Saudi, the enemy around me. It's fluoride in the water, but nobody know that. It's also a prominent ingredient in Prozac. For real? How could any government bestow that upon people who believe in political throwback? That's not all that I'm here to present you. I know about the Black Pope and Solomon's Temple. Yeah. About the Vatican assassins and how they will get you. And how they clone Barack Hussein Obama in a test tube.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, heading the clouds and wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end.
Whoever built the pyramids had knowledge of electrical power. And you know that that's the information that they suppress and devour. Who you you sick the motherfuckers that crashed in the tower? Who you sick that made it turn into action in an hour? The same ones that invaded your own. The ones that never told you about the skeletons on the moon. Yeah, the ones that poison all the food you consume. The ones that never told you about the Mount Vesuvius tombs. The bird flu is a lie. The swine flu is a lie. Why would that even come as a surprise? Yeah, the polio vaccine made you die. It caused cancer and it cost a lot of people their lives. Do y'all know about Bohemian Grove? How the world leaders sacrificing children in robes? Lucifer is God in the public school system. I suggest you open up your ears and you listen.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, head in the clouds and won't awaken to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
The greatest hypnotist on planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real.
If you can persuade people that what they see with their eyes is what there is to see, you got them. Because they'll laugh in the face of an explanation that portrays the bigger picture of what's happening. And they have.
25 years I've been on the force. I've seen every kind of sick, depraved act known to humanity, and still, when I see a black man walk by who has more money than me, I want to vomit my gizzards right into the gutter. But why? Maybe there is no reason. Maybe there's just a big blue ball out there that's mostly covered with water and we're just going along for the ride.
DJ Ill Will.
Oh, this is Bo jiggling balls in your mouth all day, every day. Hey, you tuned in to Fuck What You Heard Radio, where you can stick a dick in your ear and shut the fuck up, bitch. But anyway, we got your new K-Dot record. I know you in traffic. Where you at, baby?
Down Rosecrans, 87 Regal, sipping on a gold can, gun tucked like the fetal position. Top dog coalition, coexisting with the coldest whoever quoted from California district. Been a corner like David Banner, I'm the owner of the marijuana aroma. You smelling, hit a donut, yelling it's me, bitches. Who did it? I did it. Take them where they can't go. Like Planet Venus, leaning like a mad scientist. Laboratory bottles of empty Heineken, telling stories about the ones that came before me. Chinaman squinting this eye because I'm blooded. My shine is bigger than the striker lighting, and they like it him because I like to win, never lose. Put me on a pedestal, bet I pedal victories until I pedal off my shoes. Welcome to the Lions Room, challenge anybody who wanna try they luck, they get fucked up and all you heard was ooh. Say hello to the little big homie, and your reality ain't realer than this, homie.
All right, listen up.
Oh,
Our business's
no.
reputation rests on our shoulders. So to
Get off. This guy's got 200 subscribers. How is this got an ad on it? How has this got an ad on it? Okie dokie. Alright guys, I'm going to try and get on next Thursday. We're trying to do next Thursday and Saturday. I'm going to try and get back to doing Thursdays again. Yeah, I'll see you then. Till then, take care. Have a great day, guys. Great weekend. I'll see you next time.